I'm not happy, man. I'm not happy.
Go ahead and explain yourself. Go ahead and explain yourself.
This team's going to win the league. This team's going to win the league.
The palm trees.
Look, here's the thing. We're gonna let's see.
Silvetti.
I'm
Those
calling this
bum-ass Chelsea fans on the last.
I'm calling this
This is an
hangout.
emergency hangout right here.
I'm calling the no. Hold up. This is gonna be. Listen, I'm calling this hangout real. The name of this hangout is called Real Full Stop. So we're gonna. This is probably gonna be my realest hangout ever. This is probably going to be like my realest. But
you're not gonna talk about Silvetti.
I'm pissed.
I'm probably this is going to be this is probably going to be the realest hangers ever. So because guys, I need that reality. Because guys, I'm going to be real. I'm going to keep it 3 stacks. You know, normally keep it 1 or 2 stacks. I'm going to keep it 3 stacks. And guys, it's here to be real. Because see, guys, this is Home of Football analysis. Home of Football analysis. And because of Home of Football analysis, we're going to keep it 3 stacks.
This is what Miami, Florida palm trees does to a prodigy. Man.
No. So because we're going to have a real Mbappe convo. Guys, this is going to be the realest Mbappe convo ever. I've never had this convo before. Guys, this is going to be the realest. Guys, get your meals ready because I have water here. So guys, we're going to have a very real convo.
You can't turn your back on your own people, man.
We're going to have a very real convo here.
That's your guy.
So we're going to talk about Real Madrid. My stocks are in Yamal. What are you talking about? We're going to talk about Mbappe.
Make sure you don't get an ACL, Yamal, please. Hopefully you don't get an ACL.
And what the issue is. So after we do that, then we're going to talk about this new Palmas new format. Or is it a Palmas new format, or is this Palmas really a W? So we're going to have a discussion to say people's thoughts and impressions on the new UCL format. So guys,
nothing on Chelsea 1, Silvetti 2.
Are we in that Bombers conference league? Yes or no? Yes, and that's all that matters.
Did the team that had the best performance in 40 years lose to Silvetti?
Doesn't matter. We're supposed to win the conference. So, guys, remember, guys, like that video, subscribe if you're new. This will be on Spotify. Afterwards, I'll put this on that Spotify app because this is like obviously a big hand because we're going to talk UCL and your boy Mbappe and Real Madrid. So, like the video, subscribe if you're new. Please, everybody hit the like button. My mods, Witsy, all your boys, get those likes up. If there's anything you wish to add to the show, feel free to send in a super chat. We call them dubs here. Your super chats and your Dubinskis help to keep this channel flowing well as supplying my subscription.
No.
And Francesca Jimenez's and Amira Dime's OnlyFans. So
I tried to save you, but
let's get this on the roll. Let me hit my stream marker right now. So
if you pay for that, you're a fool, chat. If you pay for that, you're a fool.
I'm on Reddit and I'm sorry. I don't know what you're looking at, Holger. It's worth it. So here's my thing. Here's my thing.
Baddyhub.com.
No. But Hokage, DM me the link.
I'm good, bro.
DM me. So here's no. Shush. Now, guys, here's the thing, guys. Okay, we're gonna have a very real convo. Let's start with the basics. Mbappe's striker doesn't work. Simple as that. It doesn't work. But I want to shout out to my guy Tapiwa because I don't shy away from uncomfortable conversations. I don't. Guys, I invented that term. I invented the term uncomfortable conversations. I invented that term, Kenny. Mute your mic. Kenny, mute your damn mic. I invented the term uncomfortable conversations. That's
Switzerland against France 2021 is still way into that.
and it's on its way. It's on its way. I filmed it. It's on its way. But Tapio made a very good point, and I think it's a point that everyone needs to make. Mbappe, you've got to take ownership. You have to take ownership. If you're played out of position, it doesn't mean you can't have a first touch. It doesn't mean that you can't have basic ball control. It doesn't mean that you can't have a through ball. You can't play make. You're still the legal custodian of Messi. You are still a 19-year-old World Cup winner. You're still one of the greatest World Cup players of all time. These are all factinis! But, put that to one side, we are not in the 4-year cycle yet. We're in the club cycle. And for Mbappe, it doesn't look good because looking at these games, it doesn't work. And the issue we're gonna have, and guys, please, see, this is the beauty about like this whole instant thing. There's a thing called a digital footprint. I said this before, and I got a text. I said that because there's going to be an adaptation period. No. Never. I said because there's going to be an adaptation period. There's a good chance that Atleti and Barca could win this league. There's a good chance. Because I feel that there's going to be an adaptation period. Now, if that adaptation period is short, then yeah, it's up for everybody. Really are going to lubricate. But if it's much longer, which I think it will be, I think that it gives other guys a chance. And as of right now, guys are trying to adapt to Mbappe. Don Carlo has to make a big decision, and I don't know whether he's going to be able to make that a big decision. And the big decision he has to make is either you play Mbappe on the right or you drop him for Endrick. Guys, I said that. I said that. I did.
He wouldn't.
Oh, no.
The time traveler.
Bobby.
Either play Bobby Charlton as striker.
Ooey gooey.
Or you have to put him out there on the right because, guys, this doesn't work. But see, that's I just wanted just to start there because there's a deeper convo, and the deeper convo that some people that will be maybe have is has Mbappe declined as a footballer? What happened to the guy at Monaco? What happened to the guy that could 1v1 take guys on and dribble past guys? What happened to that guy?
He faked an injury with like his idol Ronaldo.
So, I want to come first to Nomad with this, and then I'll come to Black Seal.
Yeah, gotta go with the Madrid fans.
Before HH, go on. You should check something on ESPN FC's Twitter account about Mbappe's recent stats.
I don't need to see that. I've already seen it. Someone shared it with me.
Okay.
So, Nomad, is it time to panic? Is it time for an emergency, or are you still calm and it will work itself out? Where are you at now psychologically after 3 games? I'm not counting the Super Cup game. After 3 La Liga games, where are you at now?
This is on Don Carlo. I think what he thinks that 4-3-3 should was always going to be the default formation, and because he didn't have a goal scorer like Mbappe, he had to use a 4-4-2 diamond formation because of lack of choice. And now that he has Mbappe, who is a proven goal scorer, he could go back to his preferred 4-3-3 formation. I think that's BS. Because Don Carlo, 4-4-2 diamond formation is yours as well from AC Milan. What was Kaká doing in that formation? It was all centered around Kaká. It's your formation as well. So, like Real Madrid's best season of all time in its history came last season, statistically, playing that formation. Why fix something that isn't broken? And we all know, all Madridistas know, Brahim Diaz plays his best game providing explosiveness, providing verticality, providing agility against tired defenses coming off the bench. Why do you start with him? Like, fine, Rodrigo doesn't give you the kind of final output that you're expecting from him, fine. Go back to a 4-4-2 diamond and play Arda Güler in that number 10. It's not rocket science. And then you can use Brahim Diaz to come off the bench like it did in the last match and do his thing. So, and also Lucas Vasquez. Jesus Christ.
Okay, okay. So,
what the?
so Nomad, how much blame should Mbappe take so far for the performances so far? How much blame should Mbappe accept? Wait, hold on, Nomad. Are you in a spaceship? I'm hearing a lot of feedback from your mic. Are you in a spaceship?
Is it okay now?
Yeah, better. Okay, better. Go for it, better.
Yeah, for Mbappe, everything is completely different. Like, his role is different, the league is different, the kind of players is coming up against, the defense is different, everything is different. So, and also combined with that, the pressure on him to score goals. Like, he's supposed to be the primary goal scorer of this team, and he hasn't scored now for a single La Liga game, 3 games in. So that's making him impatient as well on the pitch. Like, you see,
yeah, he was taking a lot of shots. He was taking a lot of shots.
Exactly. When goal scorers score goals, they play with composure. They don't play with any sort of pressure. You know, when the team is doing well, when everything's doing well. And you're not seeing that from Mbappe. I think after the September break, when Camavinga comes back, Jude Bellingham comes back, Don Carlo has to go back to a 4-4-2 diamond, and then you'd probably see Mbappe on the right, in the position that Rodrigo was playing in last season. We don't need a striker in this formation. We didn't need a striker last season. We don't need a striker this season as well. We don't. And if that means a lesser game time for Rodrigo because Brahim Diaz is coming off the bench, Endrick is coming off the bench, when Jude Bellingham will be back, Arda Güler will be coming off the bench as well. Fine. If you want to bench your favorite boy, your favorite player, Rodrigo, if you have to bench him, fine. If that's what if that is what is the best for the team, you do it.
So basically, you're saying that if the formation changes 4-4-2 diamond, we will see the best out of Mbappe. And Mbappe will play better and actually score more goals.
Yes, because the problem with the team is there's absolutely no control. The midfield was drunk. The midfield had a party with Ric Flair last night. That's how they were playing. They were literally playing like hungover people. I used to drink a long time ago. I recognize hungover people when I see them. There was no first touch, no concentration, no focus.
So I'm just looking at the streets. The streets are saying Toni Kroos. Is Toni Kroos missing that big deal?
No. Because Real Madrid existed before Toni Kroos.
There's no direct replacement for him.
Yeah, there doesn't have to be. Real Madrid existed before Toni Kroos. Real Madrid won all kinds of trophies before Toni Kroos. We have to exist after Toni Kroos as well. Luka Modric will be gone next season. After that comes Dani Carvajal. We have to exist beyond these players. We existed before them. We have to exist after them.
No, that's
so
fine.
I'm sorry. This is no excuse.
Profiles. It's more profiles.
No. We don't need. Not every team. Not every successful team. Not every successful team has a player of Toni Kroos's profile.
Yeah, you don't need that. You can evolve beyond that. So
exactly. not standard, but style. There's not a single midfielder they have
every successful,
that is capable of playing long passes.
Not every
level.
Not every successful team that has ever won a trophy has had a team of Toni Kroos's profile, including Real Madrid. If you don't have him, you make use of someone else, and you have the kinds of players of the quality and of the versatility.
So you need that.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. Arda Güler needs to start. Even last match, he was decent. He was making things happen. I don't understand why was he benched in this match? I don't get it. So the main problem with this team is there's no control. The defense is decent. The attack is trying to be decent, but there's no support from the midfield. The midfield is the glue of this team. It has been for a decade plus. We know that. You know that. I know that. The midfield has been driving this team for more than a decade. And when you don't have the midfield performing to their full potential, even half of their potential, the attack plays in a way that's completely clueless, and the defense gets exposed.
Oh,
It
okay,
totally
so
goes to
wait,
shit.
wait, hold
Can
on.
I speak on this?
Wait, let me bring in Black Soul and come to you. Okay, so Black Soul, where are you at with this whole stuff? So,
Can I
do
just
you
ask
agree
my
with?
question? Just a question.
Okay, go for it. What's the question?
No, you're saying not all teams need a controller, but bro, most successful teams in history have a guy who controlled that midfield. So I don't know what you're talking about. That like you don't
Not
need
really.
But the only one I can think of
Pretty
is Chelsea
much.
in the mid 2000s.
Not really.
Yeah, because I'm trying to think of like, okay, Barca successful Javi, Real successful
No,
Modric.
but there's different ways of controlling a midfield. You don't need to just control a midfield through
Oh,
long and
it's just-
progressive passes.
I think
You can
for me,
control
I
a
think,
midfield and progress the ball by carrying as well.
like
There
there are
is no
different
one way of
profiles of
playing
midfield.
football.
It's true. There are different
There's no one
profiles
way of playing
midfield.
football. There's no one way of
put
playing
it this way.
football.
Every team needs a midfield. That's just our standard. So it's not about we need like a Toni Kroos like player. We just need a strong midfield, and the midfield is an issue. Not because oh my gosh, who's a Toni Kroos replacement? No, the midfield just needs to be better and play better. It's not about Toni Kroos. Black, still talk to me. Where are you at with this? So I do you agree with Noma that it's just about a formation change?
Oy, 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 oy. This is on Carlo. Plain and simple, it's on Carlo. And I think this has been his most negative trait in his whole managerial career.
Okay, so hold on. Okay,
He's too
so
stubborn.
if you're going to give a percentage blame between Ancelotti and Mbappe, how much would Ancelotti get? How much would Mbappe get for these 3 games?
80% on Carlo.
Yeah, I'll say around 60% on Carlo. Because Mbappe has somewhat had experience there playing as a 9 in PSG, somewhat, not a lot, somewhat. But Carlo, he's only doing that because he wants to play Rodrigo, because that nonsense of Rodrigo coming out and saying, hey, if I don't get playing time, I'm out. And those rumors of Rodrigo and Manchester City constantly going and going and going. He's playing him because I feel like he feels if I don't play Rodrigo, he's going to want to go to Man City, and we cannot allow that, especially because he's Florentino Perez's favorite player out of the whole squad. I still don't get it, but okay. I would prefer Ada Gula to play, to be honest. Ada, I think, has to start. I don't care where, I don't care how. Play him on the right or play him behind Vinicius and Mbappe as a 10. I don't care. Arda has to play. Period. He is too good of a player to be on the bench. And as a matter of fact, he has far greater potential than, in my opinion, Rodrigo ever had. Another one, I think, and when I see some of these substitutions, I feel like Carlo makes substitutions sometimes a bit too late. Like if I were to compare it, I don't know, last night with Atletico Madrid and Cholo Simeone, Cholo makes erratic substitutions sometimes a bit too early when he doesn't need to.
Yeah, I'm like giving Endrick five minutes when it's 1-1 is crazy. 5 minutes is crazy for
you
Endrick.
needed Endrick. You needed Endrick. I was screaming, get Endrick on this damn pitch at around the 70th minute. You don't bring him on the 80th. You need to give him more time, because the moment I saw that Endrick, 1 minute on the pitch, he already has a shot. He can already move. Sure, after that he didn't do much, but you need to give him more time. The midfield was just trash. It was absolute garbage. I mean, Modric was missing passes. Tchouaméni, sure, he was recovering, but his passes weren't that great. Valverde, I'm starting to think that Fede, playing all those years as a right winger, hindered him a bit, in the sense that he didn't improve in terms of his passing, when I think he could possibly have or improve in terms of his passing accuracy, his ability to control the game. He hasn't improved in those aspects.
So would you if you're to solve this with thingy, do you agree with Nomad that 4-4-2 diamond, Mbappe will now look better? Or does Mbappe need to just improve his game? Is there an Mbappe issue here? Or is there much more a team issue here? Because I'm seeing misplaced passes. I'm seeing him and Vinny, the chemistry is off. They're not really connecting well. Maybe it will develop, but right now there is not a chemistry with Vinny and Mbappe. They're not really combining well.
HH, the reason why they're not combining well is because they always take it the same damn position. Carlo is giving, Carlo loves giving his players freedom to express themselves. But I think with this team, he's giving them a bit too much freedom. I think he needs to be a bit more precise and give them direct orders and say, okay, Vinny, I want you here. Kylian, I want you here. Rodrigo, I want you here. Or Gula, I want you to do this. Because let's face facts, this is quite a young team. It's still quite a young team. He needs to tell, for example, Fede, hey, switch more, make some more switching passes. Switch more. Don't just run back and forth like a headless chicken. There are times where you can easily switch the ball to Carvajal when you're there, or to Fran Garcia or Mendy, whoever is on that wing. I just think he needs to be a bit more precise in his direction. And by the way, Mbappe played when Mbappe was in Monaco, he was playing alongside Falcao in a two-man attack. So he would probably do better in that 4-4-2 diamond, or even a 4-4-2 period, than a 4-3-3 right now. Because if we go back to a 4-3-3, you're going to need to play him out of position, because ain't no way, no damn hell, you're going to take Vinny out of his damn position that he worked long and hard for the past 6
No. And Mbappe, he has no rights. Okay, so let me quickly take some debates that I'm coming to you, AK man. Shout out to your boy 89 Stubbs, man. I'm just saying. So Perez will be paying all media outlets to leak Negreira new reports tomorrow. Wait on it. No, come on, no. Look, he can leak all he wants. The main narrative now is Mbappe is on 0 goals, and a guy called McBurney said what's up to him. That's the main narrative.
Respect Ollie McBurney, man.
Wait, McBurney plays for Las Palmas.
Las Palmas
What is going on?
That was Ollie McBurney.
Oh my
He was destroying. He was destroying and
Sheffield
adopting Rudiger and Militao.
Sheffield United, with David McGoldrick.
Ollie McBurney.
Bro, you know where I remember him from?
McBurney and McGoldrick, relegation.
Does he still play?
Oh my god!
Does he still play with the short socks as well?
Yeah, low socks.
This guy, man. No talent playing with short socks, man. Come on.
He used to play for Chester City before they.
He destroyed Militao and Rudiger without proper socks.
Wait, hold on. Let me. So shout out to Bran. All that matters is game week 38, not 3. Calma. Which is true, but the way Real are going, we wouldn't need game week 38 to realize whether they win or not. So it's true, like there's still a long way to go, but we have to report week by week by week. And on week 3 right now, for Real Madrid, it doesn't look great. Look, they'll figure it out to an extent. They'll figure it out to an extent. But is it right for us just to assume they'll figure it out? I don't think it's right. Shout out to Tapio Man. Thank you for the dog, Tapio Man. Mbappe has no excuses. Plays left, he's bad. Plays middle, bad. Plays right, bad. It's okay to just call it out. And that's where I was going, because again, this is why I went into Perez. So for Nomad and Black Seal, is it just a case of Mbappe's play? Like, are you sure that if they change the formation, are you sure that he'll now suddenly be good if they just change the formation? Like, if they change the formation, will he have a better first touch? Will he make better passes? Will he have better ball control? These things are independent of whether you change the formation or not.
But when you're faced with multiple, variables, when everything is different for you and it's not working out for you, it takes a hit on your confidence and you lose composure. Everything that you're seeing from Mbappe is coming from a lack of composure and a lack of confidence, and you can't have that happen to someone like Mbappe.
So
that's
where is the lack of confidence coming from?
Everything is different for him.
Can't score goals.
He's
everything is
only
different.
scored 5 goals in the last 15 games.
Wait. Okay. Nomad, wasn't that the same? Nomad, wasn't that the same case for Bellingham? When Bellingham came, everything was different.
Yeah, but he was 19. Mbappe is a finished product almost.
That's worse. You should
Wait,
be more established.
Wait, is that a break?
That makes him look worse.
No.
Wait. So shouldn't it be easier for a finished article to adapt rather than a young 19-year-old who is still growing?
No, because you could tell Bellingham whichever way you want him to play. Mbappe is. How much more can Mbappe change? How much more can
No, Nomad. That makes no logical sense.
I get one. Nomad is saying that Mbappe is already the finished product, so it's going to be tougher for him to all the bad habits that he might have gotten at PSG.
Kenny, how old? No, wait, hold on. Kenny, how old is Mbappe?
How much more can he learn?
Kenny, how old is Mbappe?
No, but it's 25.
26.
No, but the thing is that let's be real. Since for the past 4 or 5 years, this guy has had the team built around him for national team and club. Right now, you're going to a different environment. Obviously, it's going to be tougher for him to.
You don't know, but Kenny, doesn't this sounds? And I know, Kenny, I'm the Mbappe FC guy. Kenny, this sounds like excuses. It sounds like excuses.
I'm not. No, I'm saying I understand it because obviously, right now you are seeing that there's clearly glaring weaknesses in his game that were getting hidden because he was playing for France and then for PSG. The team was built around him. There's clearly stuff that he can't do right now, and you're seeing the limitation of.
And also, we have to admit that La Liga is technically at a much higher level than Uber Eats. It simply is.
Yes.
So all those things that you could get away with Uber Eats, and international football is very different. Deschamps is very different. Now you're in a situation where this is a more higher technical league, and maybe your limitations as a footballer are being a lot more exposed now. No matter we have to stop hiding and going around the whole thing. No matter, I told you, this hanger's about keeping it a stack. It's got to be real.
Right, let me land.
Okay.
Everyone around Jude Bellingham when he came in was a set team, set midfield, set play. Everyone knew their role. Everyone was doing their job. And Bellingham added to that. Right now, the whole team is malfunctioning. And you're putting pressure on Mbappe to build them up?
No, wait, hold on. No, I'll ask again. How does a team malfunctioning mean that you can't have a basic ball control? How does a team malfunction mean that you can't play a through ball to Vini or a through ball to Rodrigo? How does that work?
He doesn't have the mentality. He doesn't have the mentality.
You expect a guy like
That's not him.
It's not him. Another brick. Where was that?
How is that a brick?
What are you talking about? Of course it's a brick.
How? Have you seen him play?
You are coming out of
excuses. Does he have composure? Have you seen him play? Does he even have a slight composure?
Nomad, yes or no? Has Mbappe underperformed in his 3 games? Yes or no?
Of course.
What more is there to say? He's underperformed. Based on the profile of player he is, he has underperformed. He's not played well. What are we saying? So don't talk about, the team isn't playing well, the team is not malfunctioning well, the team is not really set. Forget that.
How can you forget that? It's a team game.
What the hell?
It's a team game.
What?
Everyone has underperformed. Vinny has underperformed. Rodrigo has underperformed. Tchouaméni has underperformed. Valverde has underperformed. Everyone has underperformed.
Rodrigo has not played as badly as Mbappe. He's not played well, not as badly. Bram Diaz has been fine. Goulet has been fine. So,
bro, Endrick came on and did more. Like, what is this brother on about?
Hey, bro, he's not even
in the short space of time that we've seen from Endrick, he's looked much more sharper and a lot more threatening than Mbappe, who's had way more minutes than Endrick. So it's like, let's just
we're talking about Mbappe.
Hold on. Let me finish the job. So shout out to Tapewa again.
You should say something.
Wait, hold on. So Mbappe himself has to step up to the plate and adapt a la Jude last year. He'll be fine, but let's not pretend this is down to position. And that is the key thing. Mbappe needs to adapt. The issue I'm seeing with this team is they're trying to adapt to Mbappe. Whereas that, perfect. Jude, when he came in, you're with all due respect, you're a nobody. You're just a pretty good young player from freaking Dortmund. So Jude, you have to adapt. Yes, you're an exciting talent, but you've not going to the game. But Mbappe, World Cup winner, huge superstar, one of the biggest stars in the game. You have to look at what you did in both World Cup finals. So because you're coming in with such a big name, the players feel they need to adapt to Mbappe. Whereas they're not adapted to some young guy who's a nobody.
Also, keep in mind, Mbappe's played 9 for PSG before. Jude literally, till he came to Real Madrid, had never played number 10 in his life.
And and also, I mean, AK, I'll get to why that's worked, but well, so shout out to Abris Fair. Why didn't Madrid get a Mendy replacement? Bro, is that Fran Garcia? Is that his name? Yes. That guy's ass cheeks. That guy's ass cheeks. Guy's garbage. And he's going to the academy tonight. I'm putting that guy in the academy tonight. That guy's a bomb. Shout to NCZ. Mbappe becoming a Haaland that can't... Look, all right.
Bro, the Tree Trunks finish against Cucurella had more tech than Mbappe shown this all season.
We were telling you that they're same level. You said Mbappe and Haaland.
Hokage. Let's shout out to Jay Jokin. So Messi's daddy is a deadbeat. Okay, all right.
That's great.
Let's start. Shout out to QC. Day 3,190. You know the rest.
It's been that long. It's been that long.
You guys need to chill about it. Shout out to Hamza C. I think Real Madrid and Kylian Mbappe will come good, but you don't want a gap so wide by the time you do. 4 points and the season has just begun. Good news for them is that it's early days. Basically, my reasoning as to why I think Real would win the league is by the time they figure it out, I think they would have lost too much ground on the other teams. And I feel like there's more consistency on the other teams than I think there will be for this team that's as talented as they are. This is the most talented team in the world. Facts. But as talented they are, they need to figure the stuff out, which I think gives the other guys a chance. Jericho Noes, we never needed Mbappe. We needed a player like Rodri. Mbappe better prove Real Madrid fans wrong. As of right now, he's no solution. He's a problem.
Fact, 100% fact.
In Bitcoin, in Bedbug.
Did you need him, or did you just want him?
Yeah, it was like a flex move, man. It was a flex move. On the UCL, he's on a free.
Or did you just want him? Real didn't need Mbappe.
Bro, this might be worse than KD. At least they needed KD. They needed KD at that time.
We got him on a free. Let's see him in a 4-4-2 diamond. If he doesn't work, we'll sell him next summer for 150 million. It's okay.
He's not wrong. Nobody's not wrong.
It's fine. It's fine.
Wait, hold on. Shout out to QC8. When there is no breast foot toys to...
Madrid are playing breast in the Champions League.
I know, that's crazy.
That's a 5-piece.
Shout out to Wingman. Drewsbury Hall, downgrading on Gallagher is... We're moving.
KDH, man. KDH.
Tell Nico Jackson to take that jersey off.
Astrid Wet. Olmo not registered for 2 games, 3 games, and Kylian Mbappe yet to... all right.
Yeah, Olmo wasn't registered and he still has more goals than Mbappe.
Shout out to NCZ. Main problem of super teams, everyone is too good to bench. Ancelotti vibes ball always gets found out. Shout out to Bayern. Just pack the bus and counter. Yeah.
This is fact.
Yeah. Shout out to Blaze A. Considering everyone here has watched football for many years, it was idiotic for you all to laugh when we said Barca can win the league. Football's not on paper. Look, see.
Speak on it.
Remember,
They're not sniffing La Liga. They're not sniffing La Liga.
No, I do want to say that again so I can clip you. So you're saying... So what are you saying?
They're not sniffing La Liga times 100.
I need you to say it. So you're saying... So say the full thing that Barcelona are not winning La Liga. Say so I can clip you. Say it.
They're not sniffing La Liga if God himself came and became a part of the
I
game.
need because I'm about to clip you so I can use it as the receipt if you're wrong. So say Barcelona are not sniffing La Liga, then I can clip you. So go.
Barcelona are not sniffing La Liga with Jesus Christ as part of their team.
Okay. Gadlock, 35.
Don't let Lewandowski. Don't let Lewandowski.
35 or 3.
Thank you.
No. I have that clipped. I have that saved. Clipped and saved. So, shout out to your boy Wink. Bro mistakenly gift Wing shot, but Talent FC. And remember LL eye test rate Mbappe. No. He doesn't fail the eye test. He's like 60-something% to the eye test. Mbappe.
No,
That's
last
that's
time I
fact.
checked, he was 74.
Talents FC. Let's keep going. Call cooked that clown LL on his La Liga prediction with analysis, and all LL knows is dropping bricks and doing hangouts with 19 to 20-year-olds while being 13. Hashtag Diddler. All right.
Speaking of which,
Whoa, Slade. There's no speaking of which. Just now.
follow my VI.
Talents FC. No, I'm not. La Liga's technical Aspas Dobovic Solot. Hashtag Ada.
Oh my days.
This guy's a moron.
He
Man.
just,
Samuel L.
Don't be condemning.
So imagine if Chiesa dunks on Mbappe in the UCL. Oh yeah, they play each other, don't they? They play each other. Yeah. Oh wow.
Yeah, Madrid and Liverpool.
Well, will Chiesa have a knee functioning enough to even play? So we'll see about Saknam Singh. Sometimes I envy how good Real Madrid management is. Day in, day out, they're able to sign and register referees. Oh wait, sorry, I mean players. That's below the belt. That's below the belt. But let's not. And shout out to your boy. Where is that? I am me. 50 memberships. Thank you, bro. I am me. Thank you for those memberships, man. That's you supporting the content cracker Dixie. AK, talk to me, AK.
Half hope. How are you doing?
Am I? We'll be back next year. Don't worry. We'll be back next year.
Okay.
Where are you going?
I'm gonna get to that. I have a question as part of the loan process.
Oh God.
I have a question as part of the loan process. Don't worry. I already terminated my loan. My loan is finished. It's still transfer window's still open, so I took advantage of it.
AK, stop being a whore, bro. Just choose.
No.
Okay. The hell? Continue.
Yeah. So I'm now on loan at a different club. That's all I'm gonna say.
And what?
It's not really.
Emerson Royale did it. He went from Barca to Spurs without playing again.
Yeah, exactly. But there are loopholes always. I'm currently deciding between Brighton and Juve. That's my decision. Most probably Brighton, but I always have an eye on Juve. So that's where I am right now. Because you have to understand. Well, what's wrong with Brighton?
Continue. Kenny, go for it.
This football is horrific. It's absolutely ass, man. I mean, first of all, on Kylian Mbappe, you asked what he should do, right? What he should do to be successful. My personal opinion, and this is to Mr. Mbappe, if you're listening, here's what I think you should do. You should retire from football. I don't know if this is true, but the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are releasing a web series. I suggest you take some acting lessons and audition for a role as one of the Ninja Turtles.
Really, you're really going to this extreme.
Yes.
Extreme.
Yes. I suggest. I mean, he'd look good. Yeah, check out my AVI. Don't you think he'd look good? It looks good, man. It works. It works.
So you're saying that this is not going to work out for Mbappe this season?
No, listen to what I say. I mean, this whole formation stuff is nonsense, man. Because I was watching Kylian Mbappe today, and this guy he couldn't control a football. He slips when he's dribbling.
So because you're saying a 4-4-2 diamond won't alter things.
Listen, bro. There are some things he might do better. Of course, he might do better for all we know. But bro, the guy is not running in behind. Okay, your dribbling is not as good as before. Your technical ability, you don't have the same technical ability as before. You can't shoot like before. You can't carry the ball like before. You have pace. Use it. Why not use? The guy didn't make a run in behind once this whole game. Endrick came on and made 3 runs in behind. He had 3 chances. So you're telling me you're not using the only 2 that you have?
do you think it's a case where Mbappe is trying to be like Benzema rather than just trying to play the striker role in a much more attacking sense?
Benzema was running in behind as well, even at his old age, bro. Let's be real. He was making runs in behind here and there. Like his playmaker, his style is definitely more of a technical player. Mbappe doesn't have the same technical ability as Benzema. But
so why don't you think he's making these runs? Is that a Carlo thing, or just he's just not deciding to do so?
I just think it's him, bro. Because I'm sorry, even as a 9, if you want to play as a lone 9, lone 9s make runs in behind. 9 who overload different side of the pitch also make runs in behind to drag defenders with them to create space. Even if you're dropping deep, the whole point is dropping deep, lay off the ball, and then make a run in behind. If you don't ever make a run in behind, what's the point of you on the pitch as a striker, as an attacker, let alone? Like, what's the point of you on the pitch? Okay, you don't have any technical ability, you don't have any feet, you don't have any shooting ability. What happened to your pace? Where is your pace? You don't even look fast. So what did he do? I'm starting to believe the theory, man. He definitely injured himself to be like his idol Cristiano, man. He definitely injured himself to be like his idol Cristiano. But apart from Mbappe, Vinicius was poor. He had the penalty, but again, he was poor. I think overall he hasn't been that bad this season.
So do you think Mbappe is affecting Vini, or Vini just playing badly? Do you think Vini is trying to adapt too much into Mbappe? Or
I think both of them are affecting each other badly. I mean, bro, you saw so many times this game where Mbappe and Vini made runs into the same spaces and they ran into each other. Like, that tells you that the chemistry has not been created correctly. Like, but Vini, at least he's creating chances. Mbappe is not doing anything. So, like, on top of that, I don't know. Brahim Diaz, the guy isn't good when he starts. Like, I can name you very few Madrid games where this guy actually is good when he starts. Like, off the bench, he offers like good pace, good ball carrying, good all of that, but he doesn't do anything when he starts. So there's no point of starting him. And then the two guys behind them, bro, Tchouaméni, man, bro, did Tchouaméni does Tchouaméni drink alcohol every time before a game this season? Like, bro, the guy looks so labored. Like, I feel like he's not. Do you know when a fat man is running? Have you seen a fat guy run? And he tries to like really run hard, but he doesn't cover any distance at all in his stride. Like, that's what this guy's doing. He's trying to run, but he's not running. He's just being labored. Like, he's not doing anything. Valverde, I thought Valverde was okay to this game. Full on Mendy, man. Full on Mendy. Oh my God, man. This guy hurts my eyes watching him. This guy's so ass, man.
But Eke, they're both ass. Him and Fran Garcia. Like, that left side. That downgrade from Marcelo. I feel offended. I'm not even a Madrid fan. I feel offended by the downgrade from Marcelo to those dudes.
At least Fran Garcia can run up the pitch. This guy, when he has the ball in the opposition half, you either know it's going to the opposition player or it's going to a center back. Like, he doesn't pass forward. I mean, but all these guys, man, I think, and I don't know if you remember last year, bro. They didn't play well in the beginning of the season last year as well. If you remember, they had to rely on Jude last-minute goals, which I have a lot more respect for Jude Bellingham now than I had before. They had to rely on Jude last-minute goals in order to, win games. And then in November, they started, playing really well. And that's when. But this is not new. These guys never play well in the start of the season. And I think the Cruz effect, that is questioned. But let's be real. Before last season, in the 4-3-3, especially against top teams, especially really good teams, Cruz was getting run around, especially in the 21-22 season and the 22-23 season.
See, that's what. How great was Cruz really?
It's because he had Casemiro.
Don't do that, because you're the one that didn't give him the respect he deserved.
Ricardo, I'm not talking to a guy without EVI, so okay.
I think So,
speak of my favorite rivals,
but
please.
No.
yeah. I think for them to actually do well, bro, you play Arda Güler as a number 10, who, by the way, created I think he created the most chances out of the entire team when he came on.
Yeah.
Entire
So
leg
he can create chances. He can create chances. That's one thing we know. So you have to start Arda Güler.
Okay, wait. Okay, okay, I know it's early days because I just saw someone mention it in the streets. This whole Carlo can't defend the league. Do you think this really is a thing?
I mean,
Or do you think we're going too early? Like the fact that he can't defend the league.
No.
It has
Okay,
been.
we're gonna be
till
honest. We're gonna be honest. That second season he had at Bayern Munich, he got booted in like mid-season, and that would have technically counted as defense. So
yes,
depends how you take it.
I think I think we have to see probably another 2 months to confirm he can defend the league. I won't say it right now, but the opening signs aren't looking good. I don't know if you watched Carlos' press conference. What is that? You didn't even show it correctly. I don't know what it is, but I think yeah. So I think also on the La Liga thing, I don't think Atleti are gonna do anything. If you're basing on first 3 games, I think Atleti have very similar issues to Real in terms of fitting their new signings in. I think Barca, if we're being honest,
Stand on business. You're saying Barca with
Barca,
Elmo.
Barca, if we're being honest, have had the best start to the season. Atleti haven't had a great start this season, nor have Madrid. Barca have had a good start to the season. Now, it's only 3 games, as we know, but based on the 3 games, they have a very good start to the season. So I wouldn't know. I don't know who's gonna win the league still. I would just put Madrid favorites just because it's only 3 games. Again, bro, Mbappe, man, this guy's been awful.
Also, guys, don't forget, we can still get back Miguel Gutierrez for 8 million, and we're not getting him back.
Kenny, talk to me on the console. Kenny.
Yeah, I only watched the second one half against Palm Trees, because we're not going to talk about what happened in Geneva.
No, we're not. I
want to know what happened.
No, we don't need to.
I want to know.
Kenny, we've already qualified for the Conference League, so it is what it is. Okay, we move.
Yeah, we already qualified for the UCL, man. But how do you call it? Yeah, on the Mbappe thing, right, he's looking peak. Carlo after obviously.
Wait, hold on. Can it drop?
No, it's not gonna get dropped. Maybe if they play a cup game, but it's not gonna get dropped. But I'm not surprised because, like I said, even at PSG last season, for me, he can play striker, but he needs a focal point. When you look at PSG, he might play striker, but most of the time he would go on the wings. You have a lot more liberty there. That's because right now, Vini is the guy with the liberty in the team. So now you have to be a bit more.
Yeah.
He needs to be more central in that position.
And I think that's a key point you made, because I think even when he played striker, because he was the main guy of that team, if he drifts out, Barcola, whoever would just sort of give him that space to say what's up. But you're now coming to guys that have big egos and more agency and be like, no, I'm not just going to. That's why you have a situation where we had that situation where they were both in the same position, both on the left. So Vinny is like, no, I ain't moving for you. I'm still going to be here because I am me, a 2-time UCL winner. But
he
so
was good last season, though. Mbappe, he was not good at all last season. It's just because he's playing in bum-ass Uber Eats.
But my thing though is, Ken, is that I think his decline. That's the problem. No, just footballing my mechanics. I'm like, bro, like he looks so awkward on the ball. That is what is so worrying.
He didn't decline, man.
No, for me, it's not about. I think he just didn't progress as much as when you saw the potential he had. I think there's still some weaknesses that I'm still seeing there. Like he still relies way too much on his pace. Like sometimes, like even on the ball, creatively wise, is not the best. That I'm like, there's still there's lacks in his games that are like, I feel like the guy is stuck in 2018. Like this is not 2018 no more. Like it's been 6 years. Like I'm not seeing no progress in his game. I'm like, you're the same player. Yeah, you're still fast. But like at some point, like and now you're playing more centrally. That pace is not going to help you as much as when you played on the wing. And now you have to adapt to a new team. And like I said, I don't like. It's going to take time. And as of right now, I don't know if he has like the abilities to just be a guy that stays in the center of the pitch and doesn't like move a bit where he wants. I don't know if he has like his game for me right now. Like he's looking like an average player right now, which is terrible to say.
That's crazy for Mbappe.
No, but it's true. We're talking about a guy that many. We're talking about a guy that many people would say is the best player in the world. Like this guy is looking average as hell.
I'm starting the I'm sorry football breakdown for you saying soccer's better than Mbappe. I actually think he might be.
Come on, take on this man.
Wait, hold on. Hokage talks to me. Hokage, I'm going to thingy and then go for it. Hokage.
Yeah, I mean it's not a they will figure it out, bro.
Will they?
Like not now. I really don't think they're showing any signs that they're gonna all of a sudden show up next game and problem solved. Mbappe scoring a hat trick. I think it's gonna take a while, and I personally didn't think it would. And bro, like even after that Super Cup, UEFA Super Cup, I'm thinking, okay, Mbappe gets his first goal. Like, sure, there'll be some adjustment to La Liga, but I didn't think that by the third game against the Palm Trees, bro, that Kylian Mbappe would have no tesh, no speed, no positioning. He can't even strike a ball right. I mean, I don't know what he's doing. And yes, I think this is exposing that he can't play through the middle. And they even dropped. I don't know if Rodrigo got dropped for performance reasons or anything, but they even didn't play Rodrigo today and played what's his face, Brahim Diaz on the right to probably be like a more balanced attack, and it still looked bad. And I just go back to the point, man. Like, and we've been saying this on this channel for like years, but this transfer was not needed. This transfer just fed the Real Madrid ego. This transfer, and I'm sorry, no matter. This transfer just fed the egos of fans like you. Champions League heritage, everything will be all right in the end. Barcelona's our bitch. Like,
No, go. But Hokage, from this point of view, if he cost 120, yes, there's no point. For free, do you not take Mbappe for free? Even if you don't need, because I think we can all agree they didn't need Mbappe. But if he's free, why not?
No, but signing on bonus. That money they were going to use for transfer.
But here's the thing.
That exists all for all free transfers.
On a larger level, though, let's say he's even free. I get it's real, but this is where we now get to this very real, uncomfortable convo. Real
free.
Signing on bonuses. I'm talking like a transfer fee. You didn't need Mbappe because I think what you've had is you've pretty much upset the whole balance of this team. Like I said, Mbappe is proving problematic so far. Like this is going to all be different in a few times, but in these 3 games, Mbappe's the chemistry in that attack, it's been upset.
Yeah, so it's just like I don't want to go too crazy and say Real Madrid won't do anything this season because I was here 1 year ago saying how they didn't have a striker and I thought they'd go trophyless and they won the Champions League and La Liga, bro. I said Jose Lu's not enough. I clowned them for that, but it's just that I don't see even it's just 3 games. It's the same issues as the Mallorca. There is no improvement. There is nothing to accommodate the trash performance. I'm seeing no improvement. And Bellingham is out for like another 4 weeks. Bro, I don't care how good you are. If you consistently keep dropping points like this over the first 2 months of the league, I'm sorry, Barcelona's running away with this. Because Hansi Flick has something for Real Madrid. He's here to spoil the Mbappe party. He already spoiled Mbappe's Champions League final night. He's going to spoil his homecoming season for fucking Real Madrid, dude.
Sure.
Real Madrid, please
No,
don't
give them a gap. They will take it because
Let him
he's
cook.
professional to lose.
Hokage is cooking.
Sure.
Hansi Flick will not lose to the
Yeah,
small
he's cooking
teams.
math. He's cooking math. Yeah, sure.
I'm sorry, please. In May
I need some
2025,
of that shit then.
please don't let me see Lewandowski as the chimichanga goal scorer winner, bro. Whatever you call you. I'm sorry, dude. Barcelona, because this is HH. this team, Real Madrid, it doesn't look like a team. Like Nomad said, McBride, whatever his name was, dog shit on Eder Militao and Rudiger today. Bro, Hansi Flick with his whole midfield injured right now is getting results. So I'm supposed to.
Sorry. I mean, yeah, you're an Arsenal fan. Stop. You're an Arsenal fan. Continue.
So you're telling me, if I'm looking at Real Madrid Barcelona title race, you're telling me that when Barcelona get all of their players back, the 5-6 key players they have injured, that they're not going to be improved, that they're not going to continue to win games, while Real Madrid is forcing this Mbappe issue, and they continue to drop points against. Yes, Mallorca is a good defensive team, but with all these players, you should beat them. It's Las Palmas, bro. It's Las Palmas. You should not be doing this against Las Palmas. So, listen, I'm not going to sit here and say Real Madrid is not winning any trophies or anything, because I did that last year and I paid the ultimate price. But, dude, like I said in the beginning when I started talking, like, this was an unneeded transfer. If they were really smart, last year they would have battled Bayern for Kane. And I know we're shitting on Kane from the Euros, but I'm sorry, they would look better with Kane in this lineup. They would look better with Jose Lu in this lineup. I don't care what anyone says. They would. I truly believe that.
Unfortunately.
Speak on it, AJ.
Okay, so wait, let me go to. Wait, can you guys just put your normal names? Mbappe A-Train. What's it? Money Mace. Money. Let me come to Money Mace, Ricardo, and then I'll come to you, Vic, and then Elijah. So, Money Mace, go for it.
Can you just pull up my AVI quickly?
Do I have to?
No, you should. This is a napkin. I want.
Okay, here's the thing. We are focusing on Real Madrid, and that is the focus on this whole thing. If you divert off the topic, I'll mute your mic. Now, Real Madrid or Mbappe, where are we at?
Let's be real. It's the most pointless transfer, because if we're going to be honest,
the most pointless.
Maybe that's a bit of an exaggeration, but
man, it's given Hazard vibes so far.
Shut up.
You won the league and the Champions League without him. You scored so many goals. You didn't concede many goals last season. And the idea of, when losing a midfielder like a Toni Kroos, the idea was to then buy this guy who has shown for the last few years for PSG he's not a striker. Yes, he scored 25 goals in French league, but I stress to everybody, Alexandre Lacazette scored 26 goals in that same league. Aubameyang scored 24 goals in that same league. Florian Balogun scored 20 goals in that league. Arsenal reject strikers bang 20 plus goals in that league. That league is not a serious league to judge. This guy cannot play striker. He is not good enough to play in the striker position. And one thing Mbappe has to learn is that when you're a top player, people have game footage of you. They can see what you do. So you've got to adapt. You've got to change things. We laugh at Cristiano, but Cristiano adapted his game when defenders saw what he was doing was very similar. So then what happens? He changes the game, and then he starts scoring goals again.
Can you adapt one more time?
Messi's had to do the same thing. It happened to Mo Salah. I remember Mo Salah comes into Premier League, first season, 32 goals, breaks Premier League record. The next season, 18 goals. Defenders were literally like, we've got to stop Salah at all costs. So Salah adapted his game, and then he went from 32 first season, 18 second season, and then he started getting back in the 20s. Mbappe is too stubborn. He needs to change his game. Defenders know what he's going to do now. There is not a top player who hasn't had to adapt their game, because he is so good. Defenders have made game plans to stop him. I saw the Dortmund semi-final against PSG. They condensed the middle. They just said, we're not going to give Mbappe any space. And he needed to adapt his game, and he didn't. And he's not doing it now. He needs to change up. He has to change up, because if he doesn't, Barcelona are going to win this league. You're on mute.
You said that like it was a bad.
So do you think he can adapt his game, or do you think it's too late?
You can always adapt your game. Like, there's always things to learn, and he's a smart enough player to learn those things. But I'm surprised he hasn't done it already, But I think that's probably the PSG environment. I think being at PSG has been like, oh, I play at PSG. I don't need to adapt my game. I'm the star of PSG. I don't need to do all these things. When no, every player, even Messi, who's the best player to ever touch a football, to ever be on earth, he had to adapt his game. He has to change his game. Everyone has to change their game. You're not playing bum-ass losers on a Sunday at the park. You're playing some of the best players in the world. You're playing professionals. You have to adapt your game because they're smart enough to realize, hold on, this guy needs space to thrive. We're going to cut that off. He wants to go on his right foot. We're going to cut it off and let him go on the left foot. He's got to adapt these things about him because I'm sorry, how is Ollie McBurney from bum-ass Sheffield United, anyone who's watched Premier League football, I've seen trash centre-backs like Tyrone Mings pocket Ollie McBurney. And you're telling me Ollie McBurney can give the best centre-back in the world problems, but you can't do anything against Las Palmas? Are we being serious? The best player in the world can't do anything against Las Palmas. This is why when Madrid fans are talking about Mbappe, you can hear they're coping. Nomad won't say it. He's coping. He's nervous. Because he wasn't expecting Mbappe to be this bad. He was like, okay, first game, we'll allow it. All right, second game, I'm looking a bit weird.
No, because remember, nobody said that's all. He believes that he'll stats pad. He says that Mbappe said to stats pad. And stats pad means
trouble talks.
minimum 20.
Yeah, but listen, the stat pad is not going well because first game, it's like, all right, first game, we'll allow it. Second game, you're looking at him a bit sideways. And then you see Endrick Di Stefano come off the bench and score his goal. And now today, it gets even worse. Like, I'm sorry, when you're the best player in the world, you have to adapt your game. And if you don't, then you can never be the best player in the world. Who's going to let you spam the same thing 100 times? Bro, this is professional football.
And also, and what Mbappe has realized is, I just feel the level is higher than Uber Eats. This is a higher level here. Now, yes, the defenders in Uber Eats are very physical, but the quality, the quality of defenders in the Liga is just much higher. And this is what he'll have to do. But look, we'll see what happens. Ricardo, talk to me.
So successful hate watch today, partially.
Well, that's one negative. Like, don't you have anything better to do in your life?
Well, focus on registering your player.
Bro, why are you so mad? Relax, all right? It's one game. Anyways, look, it's still early days, bro. It's 3 games in the season. I think apparently if they go the full distance, they got 72 games, so there's still 69 games.
Ricardo, they're saying James Bond.
Come on, he's gonna get a cheeky.
They're saying James Bond. They're saying James Bond. They're saying James Bond. So.
No way, Mbappe 007.
No. Agent Killian. Okay, look. Look, they're gonna have games. Well, I mean, they've had plenty of these games so far, but they're gonna have games where they're gonna show out. They're gonna show out. Everybody's gonna be like, "Oh yeah, we're back, blah blah blah." They're gonna have games where they're going maybe 2-3 games, where they go crazy. They're like, "Oh yeah, this is what we signed Mbappe for." But look, it's gonna be.
I think you are enjoying this a bit too much. You're I can sense the enjoyment.
Okay, you want to know why I'm enjoying it? Because I know this shit's not gonna last too long, so might as well enjoy it while it's here.
Okay, Ricardo, what if it does? You see, Ricardo, that's why. Because I'm kind of worried because my thing is we're just assuming that eventually this is like the bouncer period, but the bouncer period will be over. He'll start scoring and it'll be like a hat-trick, 2 goals. But Ricardo, what if that doesn't happen?
Well, then whatever. Apparently, Hokage is cooking up some meth. I might need some of that. If it does get better, you pay a guy $30 million a year on a sign-on bonus. Oh, not even a sign-on, just an annual.
Wait, hold on. Wait. Where do you get this figure from?
No. From, it's 25 million.
From Barca Sensa? Did you get it from Barca Sensa?
This is no. 25 million salary and plus an extra 30 mil because they didn't pay a transfer fee. So you're telling me they're paying 55 million a year just to sabotage this great team? I'm here for it. But anyways. Look, today's game, a lot of people said it. There's legit no improvement. There's no real adjustment other than maybe switching up who plays on the front line. Today we saw Brahim, which I thought they should have actually rolled with, but There's an argument to be made that Brahim, maybe he's just better off the bench rather than a starter. You know, obviously players like him who are quick off the mark, they're better off. They're better against tired legs, which we clearly did see against Real Valladolid when he came on. He was just explosive, tired defenders. Uh, a guy like him is always going to have the advantage in a foot race. So it's interesting how you can how one player can play like that off the bench rather than starting. But the main issue here is there's no control in this team. So someone like Toni Kroos, which we have said, many people here have said, is extremely valuable to his team, but you refuse to give him his credit. But there we go, another example of your exquisite ball knowledge. And I think one thing I do see is that they're trying to make Valverde fill that role, which honestly is just the biggest profiling mismatch. He's not that type of player.
He's totally different.
He's a high-engine box-to-box player. He's always been that. He's always going to be that, and he is excellent at that. I thought Valverde was actually great today when he got to play his game, rather than when they were in possession and the whole team was in the Las Palmas box. I didn't really see much of him, but in transition and in contested 50-50 games, like he was excellent in my opinion.
But just real quick, because this whole Mbappe thing.
Oh, I'm gonna get there.
Okay.
So Tchouaméni to me another big reason. In modern football, your DM, bro, he has to be like functional. Today Tchouaméni was just useless. He should have had a goal. Really, he had like a free header off a corner.
Oh yes,
offensively, he was just bad. He hasn't been that impressive since the start of the season, but he should. I mean, I like Tchouaméni if I'm being honest. Fanship aside, he's a great player when he's playing well, but he's not. He's kind of ass. Honestly, what I see the big issue between Mbappe and it's not just Mbappe himself. I mean, we can clearly all say that, but it's just the profiling that the other player on the team, which is Vinny. I think you have two players who their best game is on the left wing, and one of them is just being accommodated because he's just more tactically flexible than the other. Here, Vinny is not very tactically flexible. He's just gonna be the out and out left winger on the team. And the biggest problem that I'm seeing so far, which I think it could be fixed, but it depends how much they're willing, it's the same issue that Mbappe had at PSG, is that when they got Messi, you had two players that don't defend. I'm sorry, it's like they defend here and there, but especially like Vinny defends at least a little bit, but the effort is like so minimal. And it's like you can't have two players like that don't defend, because then it's 9 on 11, especially smaller teams are gonna feast off of that because they're waiting to just break off the counter. And if you don't have, for example, Vinny supporting his left back, which Ferland Mendy, I mean, rough start to the season. I actually think Ferland Mendy is a good defender for a fullback. Fran Garcia is more offensively capable than defensively. I don't really know what's it called. I don't really know what Real Madrid's plan is for the left flank, because they wanted Alphonso Davies for some time now. I don't know if anybody ever watches Alphonso Davies. That guy's not good at defending, so you're just gonna have the same problem. For them, it's better for them to look at someone like Lucas Hernandez, who has played for Real Madrid. You're gonna have to pay a fee, sure. He's gonna be an expensive one because he is one of Milan's best players, but that's kind of the player they need, not an Alphonso Davies or whatever. But defensively, they don't look good. Like Militao today, he was just god awful. He should have been honestly sent off, arguably a penalty, but he should have been sent off. But it is what it is. I guess he's had bad games. I don't know. But yeah, for Mbappe, look, he's gonna score eventually. It might be the next game. Might be the Oh, sorry, I meant Theo Hernandez, not Lucas Hernandez. Sorry, Theo Hernandez is the one they should have got, or they should be getting. What's it called? Mbappe, man, he's just like I really don't know what to say. I do agree with a lot of things people said, that he's not going to change his game. I mean, he's kind of a refined player.
So it sounds like there's an evolution into there. Let me now adapt and change my game of the way that Cristiano was able to do from United to Real.
You have to want to change. You have to want to change.
Wait, what do you mean want to change? If you're heading for James Bond 007, you best bloody change, bro. The heck?
Look, Mbappe, like, he can change. It's just not going to be a drastic one. I think there are certain players that are so they're so tied down to the way they are because of their physical attributes. For example, like, Mbappe, he's a clear prototype of a fast ass winger that like relies a lot on his explosive ability. I've never seen Mbappe really be that great in tight spaces and And how often do you actually see him?
But you see, here's the thing though. Which is why it's just so unfortunate and it's a conundrum. Do you remember him at Monaco? And that was a 17-year-old that could walk in tight spaces, but you could see was still developing. But like, bro, the player at Monaco is not the same player that we see now.
No,
They're not the same player.
But there's also no foot. Like, for example, bro, Lamine Yamal. Don't be surprised if later on the season he's not as effective, or next season is not as effective. That's the whole point of these young players who are perceived on very high or put on a very high pedestal. They have to have exponential growth because there's too much footage on nowadays. Like the way sports are broken down into a science, really. Any player, especially nowadays when football's so systemic, we're not playing on an era where you can just rely on your talent the way like Messi, Ronaldo, Neymar did. But obviously they were so great that they could even adapt to this systematic way of playing football. But Mbappe, he's not of that talent echelon, in my opinion. I think that's pretty straightforward. I don't think he's ever going to have the passing ability of some of these great players because I've never seen it. He's a decent crosser of the ball, but that's about it. His dribbling, in my opinion, has never been excellent. I think the comparisons with him and a younger Cristiano Ronaldo has honestly just been hilarious because Cristiano Ronaldo, I mean, the guy was incredible when he was like 24, 25.
Like at United, he was ridiculous.
He actually had a level of dribbling ability, but it was a combination of the level of skill he had plus the physical attributes. And as we saw when Ronaldo's explosiveness started fading, his dribbling started fading. But he did have a lot of technical ability in between. Mbappe, like, he is your typical inverted winger where he's just good at getting goals. Now he's not even getting it in La Liga because of, the satanic low blocks that you see. The players on average are skillfully better than you would find in Liga 1. And like I said, there's just a lot of footage nowadays on Mbappe, and he's borderline one-dimensional. Like the only player.
So there's footage. We know him and everything. Would it be easier if you move him out wide, or even if you move it out wide? These La Liga guys, they'll still know how to source him out and nullify his game.
They'll always know because when you put him in certain positions, like his best position is obviously the left wing. Like it's where he can, whatever he has in his bag, he can unleash whatever he's got in there. When you play him in center, like he's not a two-way. Like he can't necessarily just go to his left and use his left foot as useful as his right. Right, that's what makes certain strikers very special. Benzema's, your Suarez, your Lewandowski's. That center players who can operate in the center are very, very highly skilled players, right? And for Mbappe, he just isn't that. And even if you were to stick him out on another position, like say you were to put him on the right side, it's not the same as playing on the left because he is a right-footed player, and a lot of his skill set revolves around his right foot. So if you put him out right. You have to force him to cut in because his level of ability to shoot the ball with his left foot is not the same as his right.
No. But then that is why you have to be a lot more. If he goes to the right, he has to improve his game because his game now is very limited. His game is so limited that you have to put him on the left because he always wants to try to size you up so you can now go onto his right and now shoot. If you now go onto your right, that means you can't come into your left. That means that your game now has to be a lot more expansive and more dynamic where left, right, move around and actually have added a lot more to your game. So, but my issue though is that you can't take Vinny out from the left side of the position. You can't.
Well, that's the issue. Vinny is not very tactically flexible. But even regarding what you're saying, it's like that is true, but it doesn't really hold the same if you put Vinny out right. He's not going to be as effective either, even despite the fact that I think Vinicius is far more technically gifted than Mbappe. It's just that whatever skill set these players have, they work because of the specific position they play. You can't just expect Vinicius, despite being the more skillful player and have more influence over the course of 90 minutes, to have the same effect in the right wing as you would in the left, right? And this is where they're missing a Toni Kroos-esque player. We can say, well, why didn't he get a Toni Kroos player knowing he was leaving? Well, it's one of those questions. That's, for example, the same thing with Barcelona. Well, why didn't you get a defensive midfielder? Because if that player that you're looking for is not available in the market, then you're looking into an empty market. I don't know what player really represents Kroos. In the initial beginnings, I thought Nzonzi was actually the player, but I don't know about that.
But actually, before we mentioned it, I remember I heard you say that's wrong or that's false. That Mbappe has declined. footballing was, and he said no.
I don't think so. I think it's just we expected such a exponential improvement in his game since maybe Monaco in his first few years at PSG. Maybe we saw him like, whoa, this guy is definitely the guy who's gonna be holding being passed the torch from your Messi's, your Ronaldo's, from your Neymar's. But so when you put it in that perspective, you're like, well, he should have developed some sort of passing, playmaking game, being a more technical dribbler. But we just haven't seen that at the rate that perhaps we would have thought. And maybe that was just we not saying we overrated his talent, because there's no denying that his end product is probably the best in the world. So I mean, because for example, Neymar, right? Neymar wasn't exactly the most the best goal scorer. Like the most goals he's ever scored in a season was 39 goals, and that was I think the treble season at Barcelona. Ever since that, he's never been close. He's scored like 20, maybe another 30, I think, but he scored a few 20s, so he's never actually reached the 40 goal mark at club level. So, but Neymar, what he gave you in terms of dribbling, in terms of passing and playmaking, offset the number of goals. Someone being comparable to like Messi and Ronaldo. So yeah, for Mbappe, I don't think he's declined. I just think he's the player he is, and if you don't accommodate him effectively, then you're not going to get the most out of his game. And that's basically what I'm seeing. But like, look, early signs I'm already seeing. Look, I don't know why Vinicius is getting taken off before Mbappe. Is Carlos trying to stir the pot intentionally? I'm all here for it. Because if anything, he should get booted.
Cristiano said goals are like ketchup. They come all at once.
Pause.
Is that pause? Is that a brick? That's not a brick.
Cows.
Wait, hold up. No,
Cows are brick.
No, that's... Elijah, talk to me.
I mean, HH, everything's literally been said. The thing is, it's early, and if we're gonna make very crazy statements now, I think that's a very bad idea. There's tons of time.
I don't think anybody has made any crazy statements. Nobody has said he's been a flop, sell him, bench him. We've just said that for a guy who is considered the best player in the world.
No, we haven't. Haven't. This group here, the panel in the streets, we haven't. But there's people on social media that have.
But we know what that's about.
Exactly. But my thing is right now is it's
that's from handles like Messi is life and those kinds of handles.
Shout out to Messi's life.
Yeah, that's but no, like it's early days. I think still give Mbappe the time to adapt. Me personally, I didn't think the transfer made sense. In a way, I blame you, HH, for it.
No. Elijah, this one now. We're kind of right. I've been consistent in what I said. I said that. It's like Mbappe needed to move initially, those 2-3 seasons ago. That after 2 UCLs after, where this has now become Vinny's team, Mbappe now moving to Real Madrid, it doesn't hit the same.
Because
it's a lot weirder him moving now than moving initially.
Mbappe's never been, maybe at Monaco, but Mbappe has always been the guy. And it's by the looks of it, trying to make Mbappe the guy at the club, that's a very difficult thing to do. And again, it's early days. I really want to see by game 10, game 15, how things would shape up. Because if we get to December and Madrid, say, is 3rd, 4th, and there's a gap.
Oh, stop it.
No, I'm just saying. I'm giving hypothetical.
He's manifesting it.
No, I'm putting hypotheticals. He will be at Anfield. Mbappe better not hide from his smoke from Anfield. So he was.
But Elijah, I'm telling you right now.
I'll show you.
This is going to be a very difficult season for Mbappe. It's not the season that people expected.
Madrid's going to be fine. Madrid's going to be fine.
It'll be okay, man.
I promise you that. No, I mean, it won't be. I agree with Nomad that Madrid will win the league, not by double digits, but it'll be to the point where that, it's going to be close, in my opinion.
So who else wants to talk to?
He's scoring a hat trick against Ter Stegen, by the way.
Let me speak on it, AJ.
Yeah, Vic, go for it.
All right. I see two major issues. One of them, I feel like the Madrid media and press kind of caused this. When they signed Mbappe, it was a huge signing, but there was a lot of arrogance behind this entire thing. And what's happening right now, every La Liga team are looking at Real Madrid as the team to beat, so they are extra motivated to spoil this Mbappe party. So all of them are either parking the bus or are playing an extra level of aggression. Even today, I saw Las Palmas even not even scared to go against the midfield and the attack. When it comes to Mbappe and all these excuses, because this is what it is, every normal person or that has a common sense know that Mbappe is a world-class player. He has expectations, and there's no adaptation period for players of his caliber. He should be sliding in that team and absolutely dominating. So these 3 games, he has been poor. He should be criticized for it. And for me, when I see a young kid like Goulet or Hendrick who came from Brazil and has a lot left to learn, is doing way better than him. It's actually laughable that some guys are trying to say let Mbappe adapt, when Mbappe, we all know he's a high quality talent. So for me, when it comes to Madrid, they're gonna face a lot of teams that are gonna be very aggressive, extra motivated to spoil their party. So for me, as a Barca fan, that's a positive, because for us, on the other hand, we're actually like, they look at us under our inexperienced players. They allow us to have space this season. I mean, I was surprised.
So you're saying that your boys are winning this season?
Could be.
I'm betting
on Carlo Ancelotti's lack of going back to back and us somehow scraping by. So that's all I gotta say.
What if they win the Champions League but they don't win the league?
Still a good season.
Yeah, it's still normally like what you don't want is either Copa del Rey only trophy or they go trophyless. That's what we don't want.
I want that.
So any more thoughts on Kylian? All right, let's
Did you say Kylian?
Wait,
Just one.
Okay, wait, hold on. Let me come to SK and Simon say SK, go for it, SK.
No, okay. What I was gonna say on Mbappe is I think we really underestimate just how important player roles are in the sport. Because I was watching back the tape of his first 3 games, including the Atalanta one, and the thing that stuck out to me the most is that he's receiving a lot more passes with his back to goal in the center, and that is so much different than receiving the pass in stride when all you have to do is isolate the fullback through the wings. So I think he just needs to really get used to that. And then I would probably say the best thing he needs to do as a striker is just give his wingers space to cook. It's bro, you have some of the best dribblers in the world in Vinny, Rodrigo, Goulet. They will find you if you give them space. The best shot he's had in La Liga was, I don't know if you guys remember this, it was a chance against Mallorca. I think Vinny gave him a Travella cross or something like that, and he made a blindsided run.
Oh yes, I remember. Yeah.
The only reason he didn't score is because he didn't anticipate Vinny doing that. So I think all of those kind of things just take time to iron out, basically.
Smash real quick.
I call it the Rashford conundrum. That's as young, talented player with a lot of potential and no development. Do you think Mbappe had at PSG any development to his game? No. So that's why he's declining HH. No development at all. It is what it is.
Wow.
I was right about him, by the way.
Let me bring in Daniel Gonzalez. Thank you for the dub. Atleti should finish top 8 with their fixture. Top 8?
Champions League he's talking about.
Talking about that's
sorry. Yes, okay. I was about to say La Liga. What the hell?
You got to drop the brick for that one, bro.
No.
That's a brick. That's a brick.
Okay.
No more.
All right, so let's go. So
talk about bricks.
RDS, does Vardy still have more legals than Mbappe?
Yes.
Talk about it.
Shout out to Bliss A. Bro was so SHIT on the ball today that his best dribbling skill was when he just let the ball run through. CR7 better not make World Cup 2030 without boobies. Cristiano needs to stop talking, bro. That's what needs to happen. He needs to just stop talking.
Why did he disrespect Pele?
No,
What a-
this is why he got a YouTube channel.
No, that was
This
funny.
is why.
That was funny.
Oh, so he opened
No,
a
that
YouTube
was
channel to
funny.
start crapping on legends like Pele. Ah,
He
interesting.
needs
That,
to
that
that
was
was
funny.
funny.
That was funny.
That was like such a cheap shot.
Shout out to Chelsea v
fucking sure
Noah.
what that is.
Americans will think it's a date. Wait, who is Noah?
Oh, the
I
team
don't
from
know, probably
Armenia.
one-
Don't
it's
tell
probably
me
the
there's a
name of
team
one of
called
them
Noah.
teams in
There's a
Yeah,
team
they're
called
from
Noah.
Armenia. They're named after the Noah from the Bible. Because that's where
Noah Lyles versus Chelsea.
I'm still.
Can you see
I'm
why
still.
I don't take this competition seriously?
Wait,
Can you see why?
what-
I'm still. I'm
still.
still betting on my team, the Nomads, to beat you. By the way, I'm still betting on.
Shout out to Abris Ferryman. Inter got pot 1 to face 2 league winners, City, Leverkusen, and second place Arsenal. Also, even with coefficients, how does Barca make pot 1? P attacks. We'll get there. Abris Ferry, we'll get there. We're going to break it all down because that's the next step. We're going to break it all down.
Heritage
Shout out
tax.
to Josh. Hokage is not German. Therefore, American hashtag Trump Harris. Hashtag
Yeah.
Trump. Wait, what do you mean by hashtag Trump Harris? As in, are you Trump or Harris?
President HH.
And guys, remember, my pre-match analysis drop is September 10th post-match hangout. We're having a post-match analysis hangout for that.
Hilarious.
Which match?
Guys, do you think of like, guys, I'm doing the pre-match analysis with Fire Background and his suits. Guys, September 9th pre-match analysis, post-match analysis, hangout happening. Guys, it's happening.
Meals out.
Wait,
Which match
is happening?
Shout out to Meyer. I don't know about that last name. Shout out to Meyer. Ignorance towards Cruz retirement is peak. Before him, Real Madrid had Xabi, and Real midfield now are people who can defend and run but cannot control the tempo. Wait, are we overrating Cruz? I really overrating Cruz. Is it really that good? Is it really that good? Is it really that good?
He does have a point. That profile.
No. Tony Cruz, quality amazing midfielder at Germany. Who was the main midfielder? Schweinsteiger. At Madrid, who's the main midfielder? Modric. He's always been the side chick. He's a great side chick. He's a great side chick. He was a side chick to Schweinsteiger. He was a side chick to Modric.
Don't be such
He's greater.
disrespectful.
He's greater than any player who's ever played for Chelsea. Entire history.
That's
It's not even that.
Easily.
He's not on Zola's level. That's a fact.
Let me humor you, HH. Let me humor you, HH.
Has
The
more-
guy,
Greater
the
than
guy is a
Zola.
side
more
chick. Okay, the guy is a
trophies
side
than
chick.
your club
Yes, got
did.
it.
Then the Batmans of the team that he's derobbing off, they can't do shit by themselves.
Modric is old, and Schweinsteiger hit his peak at 2014 and then said deuces. So
Wait, why don't you like Cruz? Like, what was it? His haircut?
It's not
okay.
Cruz
Let
player.
me
It's not Cruz
hold on. Let me say this
Because
game.
he's wide.
Wait,
He's wide.
hold on. Let me say this game.
He's
Let me be
wide.
very clear. Tony Cruz is a great midfielder and definitely should be in the conversation of one of the best midfielders of his generation. All because I say somebody is overrated doesn't mean they're bad. Tony Cruz, of course, is amazing. I just don't think he's as good as people think he is. All because I don't think he's as good as people think he is doesn't mean do you think I'm stupid? Of course, he's a bloody amazing midfielder with some of the best pass completions we've ever seen of any midfielder.
You're missing the
I just
point.
don't
You're
think
missing
he's
the
as
point.
good as you guys think. Make him out to
No, but
be.
you're missing the point.
Ricardo,
You're missing the point.
Ricardo.
I think I know why. I think I know why.
Hold on, so many guys, so many voices. Money Mace,
Ricardo.
what are you saying? Hold on, Money Mace, what are you saying? Now
You're
come to you about the
missing
Money
the
Mace.
point.
He
It's
doesn't
not
dribble
spec-
enough.
It's not
Exactly.
That's the reason he doesn't.
no
He doesn't have
Salini.
He's not a
He's
dribble
turning
merchant.
David.
Exactly.
Hold on, guys, one at
Exactly.
a time. Money Mace.
You're missing the point. It's not specifically Tony Cruz is missing. They don't have a player who is of a Tony Cruz type or a Tony Cruz like sort of type of player who can control games.
Yeah, that's
not
fair.
It's not. That's what the whole point is. That's why they're missing Tony Cruz, because instead of him, they're trying to play Valverde. And
Money Mace, they're
Tchouaméni.
trying to
energy
compare Tony
matches.
Cruz to Zidane and Pirlo. That's what these guys are trying to make me do. And I said, don't do that.
No one
Tony
said
Cruz
that.
is amazing. He's a legend. He's right.
No one said
Don't
that.
put
No
him
one
in the
said
same
that.
converse.
You don't have the career Tony Cruz has.
Shout out to Patricio. Shout out to Patricio. Shout out to Patricio.
40
Midfield is killing us. Yeah, no, look, there's time, but trust me, they're calling him Chouabelli. I saw it in the streets. They said Chouabelli in the streets. That's
that might be
it's
racist.
on the streets. They say Chouabelli in the streets. Shout out to 89 Stops, man. One Mbappe's biggest problem is there's no more Messi and CR7. Most people think he's the best player in the world, and he went to Madrid. All eyes are on him. Guys, right now, Vini is number uno, really, and all my stocks invested in Yamal. Told you, my stocks are in Yamal. Mbappe is he's a World Cup. He's a World Cup dude.
You might be Nancy Pelosi because those stocks are frauds, man.
Your card is getting revoked from the next year.
You're not allowed to invest in any Barcelona-related players.
Look, guys, that's on the card. Messi's daddy gets activated every 4 years. That's what it is. Messi's daddy is
for 1 month.
He's a
for 1 month.
merchant.
For 1 month.
Yes, for 1 month, Messi's daddy gets activated. Basically, we have to wait until.
So wait, you wait 48 months only to get used for 1 month.
Yes.
So Mbappe, so we think Mbappe is a part-time footballer. That's what we're saying.
Okay, let's move now. So
Can I talk on Mbappe?
Okay, Mbappe, real quick because we have to make it really brief because we need to talk about UCL. Go.
Okay, I can make it brief, so just move.
Conference League?
Yes. No. Let's talk about UCL. Let's move. So, guys, here we have here. So,
the draw tomorrow.
Sham, okay. Let's get this crap out of the way first. First of all,
why are you hosting?
No. Okay. Can I? We're going to be back next year. That's the first thing.
Why? To the Europa.
Second thing. No. Can I land? First, we're going to be back next year. Secondly, that trophy is on loan. Nomad, I told you.
Loan.
Nomad. If
Nottingham Forest have a great
listen. No, listen what I'm saying. If there's a single scratch on that trophy when we get it back, you know what we're going to sue. Nomad, I don't want it to be a single scratch on that trophy when we get it back. You've been warned because you have it on loan.
Hey, the Nottingham Forest are bigger than you.
CCLs don't count.
Instead of getting yourself a critic,
okay, guys, here's the thing. So, you know what? Let's go around the room. And this is a simple yes or a no as to whether you like the current UCL thing. Don't worry, guys. So remember, guys, in the background, I'll see you. Remember, Hokage, unfortunately, I'll bring you in. I'll do a little thing. So let's do this. So whether you like, so let me just do this thing. So, in my opinion, I'm going to say yes. After understanding it, I do like the new formats. I still didn't think it needed to be changed, but based on what it is, Super League is what we wanted. Okay, this is like Super League Lights. There's still some bummers teams like Logo and Pescara that are going to get pesperized and reintroduced still. Pots 4 tax, but more good games, more quality games, and Man City are not going to get the easy groups that they normally have. So overall, even though I prefer the traditional thing, I do like this new format. Kenny, yay or nay? Do you like this new format of thingy of the UCL?
Yeah, and I like it. More big team playing against each other, and I think it gives more. I think it gives more team like in the lesser pot. They have more opportunity to like actually qualify because they're going to play against team of like pot 3, pot 4. They're going to play each other like 4 times as well. Like it gives more chance to them teams that actually qualify. It's not just the usual like groups. Nowadays was getting a bit too like predictable. Like, yeah, you knew the 2 best team was, and then the 3rd team go Europa League. So I think it's a good change.
Money Mace, still looking for your first UCL ever. Do you like the new format? Yes or no?
No, I like the new.
I have to. No, well, if you're going to insult my guys, let me at least throw a few cheap shots there.
You're not even in the competition.
Shut up. Money Mace, continue.
That was incredible the way you dropped it in so smooth.
Still like it.
No, I like it. First of all, the draw is way more entertaining to watch.
Yes.
This one's way more entertaining to watch.
Yes, get those losers off.
Yeah, Cristiano pressing the big shiny button every time. It was entertaining to watch.
Shout out to Claudio Ranieri's twin as well. Every time, man.
Yeah.
Oh, that bomb, man. Forget that guy. Okay. So do you like the new format? Yes or no?
Yeah, more entertaining games. And one thing I will say is that I do think the league format will be more entertaining to watch because we could get scenarios where it's 4 teams that need to qualify from 20 to 24, and there's like 8 teams that can all qualify on the final day, and there's only like 3 or 4 spaces left. That could be really good controversy to watch. You see the table change all the time. I think it's more entertaining. So yeah.
All right. Nomad, you like the new format?
We know where they're getting this for and why they did this. It's because Florentino Perez invented this.
Oh no,
He
no, no,
introduced it. And they got scared of it.
Of course we know. Of course we do. But let's just look at this. Nomad, do you like the new format? Yes or no? Do you like it? So is this better than the old one?
Yes, it's good because we don't have a home and away, right? With the same team.
Yeah.
So I think that's it's kind of almost like a knockout, because like a single leg. Okay, maybe not knockout, but single leg,
Yeah.
So it's like you're only facing the team once, it's either home or away. We still don't have this the schedule yet, so
Hey, can you bring up
gotta
McNee's
see it.
comment?
Okay. So what's it called? Slade. You like the new format?
Yes, after seeing how everything works out, I like it. I also like that we don't get that we get Champions League in January. New format. Wow. I like that we have Champions League games in January, so there's no big gap.
Oh, yeah.
It'll be interesting to see how it works out because the fixture list comes out on Saturday. So
okay,
yeah,
that it comes down. Okay,
yeah.
So Ricardo, yeah or nay, new format.
By the way, I'm okay with this. That every team has 0 UCLs. I'm okay with this because 20 years from now we'll have the most UCLs anyway. So.
No, but this is not fair because Chelsea get to miss out on revenge in Munich.
Chelsea's Champions League don't count.
Guys, don't give me that. Guys, we worked hard for those 2 UCLs, bro. We worked hard. Okay.
No. You were the worst representation in Europe.
Shut up. So, okay, Ricardo, talk to me. So, like it.
I mean, it's interesting. I always want to see how these things play out before I can have a better opinion. I don't really see what was the point of this? 2 extra games. My question is, does the team that come first play the team that's in 16th?
Yeah.
Okay,
no,
so
what happens is
it's a
1
draw.
and 8 go straight through.
No. I know that part, but when it gets to the final 16, does one first 16 and
they draw it again?
It's a draw.
Okay,
draw.
See, that's fucking stupid. And what's the point of the league table then? If that's supposed to determine your seeding in the damn tournament, then
you see that's because again, it's almost like NBA playoffs.
Yeah, exactly.
Shouldn't I be rewarded for coming first?
Exactly.
So what? Yeah. So where's my reward for coming first? So because my thing is, I thought that there would be a draw for the last 8, but for the last 16 is no. I came first, so my reward is I play the 16th team.
Exactly.
No,
that's kind of null. That makes the whole
I understand.
Kind of
I understand.
It's going to be random anyway, so it's not going to matter. 9th to 24th is going to be they're going to play against each other in the playoff. The 8th that come from there will now be the round of 16.
I understand that 1 and 8, 1 through 8 goes straight through round of 16, and then 9 to 24, I think they play a round of 32. I get that, but I'm saying, does the winner of the whole thing, or the first place in the league, they don't play the 16th place team? I
think that's because I think so. After the league thing, it's 9th and 16th, and then they basically play each other. So it's pretty much because the 16th team could be knocked out by the 12th team or the 8th team.
Sure,
so then,
yeah. Okay, but if that's the case, if it's not predetermined, which I think it should be, because technically the league format should predetermine the entire tournament, which makes more sense, then I really don't see the point of it, to be honest. You might as well keep it the traditional way. I mean, there's already way too many games, in my opinion. So
yeah, basically that's my idea. It's stupid after the 12 games. So okay, so Eski, you like the new format?
I do think the 2-leg playoffs is excessive. I think to Ricardo's point, it'd be better if you just had a straight top 16 seed, and then just whoever the 16th seed is, they just play the first seed or whatever. You just do it that way. But overall, though, I do appreciate the I do think the 8 games thing is an improvement on just the normal group stage, because now teams can't just coast when you get to the end of October.
Talking about Man City and Real Madrid.
No, but it's not even. No, it's not even I literally just mean if you won your group by game week 4, then you basically have Karabuki Cup games in a UCL competition, which just shouldn't be happening at the highest level.
Elijah, you like the new format?
Yeah. No. Well, yes and no, because when I look at this format, I see bits of other sports in here. I see bits of the NFL. I see bits of NBA. I see bits of University American football in terms of how the format is going to work. Me personally, if they had done 4 groups of 9, then you could work things out that way. Having a group of 36, one league of 36 is kind of complex because it's like, what if, that one team you lost to, you're going to have to depend on, say, that same team or another team or even a worse team to get into the next round. It's interesting, but just the way they're doing it kind of ekes my nerves a little bit. I'm really interested in seeing how that round of the playoffs are going to look. If it's
you mean 9 to 16?
No. 9 to 24. It's 9 to 24. Yeah. Because the thing is, the reason why they didn't make it top 16, because let's say we get to week 5 and everything is already decided, what's the point? That's why they've given 9 through 24, so that those 9 to 24 teams have a shot of getting into the next round. That's the point.
All right, so 14. Talk to me, bro. You like the new format? 14. Mr. 14, Chiberi, 14, Fool.
Oh,
yeah.
I have hope. Yeah, the new format for me is very confusing. But
it's okay. Initially, I thought it was confusing. It's not. So you play 8 teams, 2 teams from pot 1, 2 teams from pot 2, 2 teams from pot 3, 2 teams from pot 4, and you play them only once, either home or away, and that's it. And then and the top 8 teams go through automatically. The team that finished 9 to 24 now play a playoff game to now determine the last 8 teams.
Oh, okay. I guess it's more. It gives more games at least.
Two more games. More
games. But I hope Chelsea get in it next year though.
Okay. What's it called? Godflock.
Fuck that club.
Shut up.
Well, I'm already kind of used to this kind of stuff in a sense because obviously I played in
FM.
Many years. I played in for many years. I'm just actually curious on when they'll play the 7th and 8th game.
In January.
January.
So when is the round of 32 games?
You see, when they did that in FM, I took it as okay, it's just what they think it will happen. I didn't actually think it will actually happen in real life. So they're actually playing the last 2 games in January. That's kind of sick. Because you know how to re-register players and oh my god. Anyway, yeah, look. I don't like the fact that there are more games.
Okay, so do you think this is an improvement or not?
Oh, it is an improvement because now pot 1 teams can play each other. Rather than having to wait to the knockout stage to do it.
We'll get it. We'll talk about the fixtures afterwards because there's some interesting fixtures. Yeah.
The only thing is, you can get screwed in the sense of which pot 1 team you get home and away. That's the thing.
Yeah.
If you get Atletico away, yes, it's that kind of.
And that's it. And that's your fixture. That's it.
Yeah, and that's that kind of, so it depends on your home and away legs, and because you don't. Like I told you now, there was a time I think it was Real Madrid, Juve, and even Barca away, and I didn't win any of them. I didn't win any of them because it just screwed me over. But in that kind of scenario where it's it just depends on who you get, the luck of the draw in that kind of scenario. But overall, it is a good format, but at the same time, too many games. Unless you scrap the Carabao Cup and then it's no issue.
Get rid of Bombers Carabao. Why is that? Why does that still exist? Elijah, don't give me any of that heritage crap. Get rid of that Bombers trophy, man.
Didn't you say that was the oldest trophy in England?
You did say that. The thing, it's not happening, HH, because...
No, that's okay. It's not happening because of what? Why? Why not?
Because HH... That money, it's a marketing. It's money.
Oh, the money for the small clubs.
Hold on. I'll ask you this question. Which one?
Man, roll on capitalism.
Listen, I'm a Liverpool fan. Ken's a Chelsea fan. You're a Chelsea fan. Gallock, I won't mention your club. Money Mason's an Arsenal fan. A couple other people. Anybody who's a Big Six fan. are you going to take your money and pay the EFL for it? Are you going to give 10% of your earnings per
Elijah,
summer?
yes. Yes.
No, you won't. No, you won't. That's
Elijah, I will.
Didn't Liverpool do a parade for the EFL?
No, that was the plan. If they got
Wait, hold on, no. Come back to my question. So, Smasi, do you like the new format? Yes or no?
I
Smasi.
like the new format because it isn't any easy draws anymore, like Man City and Real always get. But
So, Matsi, you're getting cooked in the Monge week, by the way.
Look, we'll get there.
Am I the only one who
I'm
thinks?
in
Hold on,
Hold on. One at a time.
Give me fired, man. I want
Ricardo, shut up. One at a time.
Can I
Smasi.
talk?
Yes.
But what I don't like is in the format that if you do a table, just do the first against the last on the table, or not the not a draw again. I think it's a draw. Is it a draw? Yes.
That's why I was confused when people were telling me it's automated. Look, the thing is, even the first 8, I like that stuff because, bro, you have to win like your first 6 games before you are even confirmed to have qualified for like the round of 16. Like, bro, and that is rarely going to happen with how many games you have to play.
The last
So
game,
literally, sorry, go on.
Yeah, go on.
But also, like, is the last day is gonna be crazy. Who's gonna qualify? Because
gonna be crazy.
you at least to have to win. You maybe can draw one game and lose one game and still qualify.
So basically, because I know that there's going to be a stage. I think there'll be a stage where many guys will be in the same level of points. Because I think, guys, look, you obviously play this. So is the first tiebreaker goal scored, or is it GD? If you're tied, is it GD or goal scored?
It's goal difference.
GD.
Points.
It's goal difference and then goal scored, and then.
There was a time where 4 people had like 17 points, and one of them was 9th.
The last difference is fair play points. So yellow cards and foul, etc. So it could go to yellow cards, which would be hilarious, I think.
All right, okay, so hold on. So let me read this. So I put out this race. So do you like the new format? 19% said hell no. 32% said they need to wait and see. But 49% said hell yeah, they like the new format. So let's look at some of these.
Can I ask you a question?
Yep, from your spaceship.
Real Madrid was the Champions League was supposed to have been conceived as a League of Champions. Why do we have 36 teams exactly? Just for representation.
Money.
More games, more TV revenue, more money. Simple math.
Fair,
why did because I told you in World Cup 2070, everyone is going to come compete, including those polar bears and those Alaskans.
The real okay, well, obviously the money is the real reason, but one of the bigger reasons was because the 3rd or 4th best team in Spain is better than the champions of Serbia, and nobody wants to see that. So
let's move. So guys, we're gonna pull out. So let's look at these fixtures, man. So obviously, I mean, let's just look. So this is pot 1, the pot 1 fixtures. Is that pot 1? There we go, pot 1. So obviously, for guys who are listening, let me just tell you how this looks like here. Wait, why are Barca in pot 1? What the hell are these guys?
It's called Aura.
So Real Madrid played Dortmund at home, Liverpool away, Milan at home, Atalanta away, Salzburg, Lille, Stuttgart, and Cleavage FC. That's actually, like, apart from Liverpool away, basically Real should pretty much clean that.
You know what's gonna happen at the.
Yeah, why was no matter playing? Real have an easy ass.
That's okay. No, so
That's a nice draw.
So City, Inter, PSG, Club Brugge, Juve away, Feyenoord, Sporting Lisbon. Who is Spa?
Sparta Prague.
And is that Benfica?
Not Slovan Bratislava.
Bratislava.
So hold on. HH. You see, this is another issue. You now have 2 pot 4 teams. Can I ask a question to the panel? Yeah, how many goals do you think Haaland will score against those 2 teams?
It's like, you see, that's my issue. That's pot 4 section. That's going to be stats padding.
There's only
bro. What the hell are Cleaver Chelsea going to do against Real?
Think about it. Why do you think they gave Ronaldo the all-time goal scoring?
No, because they know Holland's gonna fucking smash the shit out of the record.
Okay, so so for anybody who's out there, so Gatlock, who from this, who do you think has the hardest fixtures of the pot 1 teams?
It's obvious.
Hold on, Gatlock.
PSG basically.
Yeah, it's PSG.
Because bro, they
got
are pot 1 team that are.
Oh my god, yeah.
Damn, it's so difficult.
At least they have Atleti at home. That's the only thing I can say about them.
Bro, Arsenal away, Girona. They have Girona out. They have to now play Stuttgart away. Let me see. Look at those pot 4 teams.
Girona and
hold on, Gatlock.
Girona and Stuttgart are not going to be easy. Salzburg away is not another scenario. At least PSG is at home. So Enrique has. Honestly, I don't think Paris is going to make top 8. I think they'll come in between the playoff round. If I'm being honest.
That's
Ricardo, what about you? Who was the toughest fixtures or the thickest fixtures, if beyond PSG?
Well, PSG was obviously the given, but Girona's honestly not even that good anymore. If I'm being honest. Apart from them, who did I say I had pretty? I think maybe Leipzig. I mean, Liverpool, Inter, Juve, Atletico Madrid, Sporting is actually pretty decent, and they got Aston Villa. At least for their like competition level, that's probably the team that after PSG would be the toughest in my opinion. But yeah, there's actually, now that I'm looking, there's a lot of good games.
You see, that's my thing about this. That's okay. It's the thing I like about this stuff is that would we ever see City play Inter and PSG in the old format? Heck no. Like put it this way, the fact that City play Inter, PSG, and Juve, it's never happening in the old format.
Hold on. Although there is one gripe. How many of these games are going to be played at the same time?
That's the issue, though.
Yeah, that's
it's gonna be madness.
Because basically, if this is how these games are going to be, that means you're going to have City PSG one day, Real Liverpool one day, Bayern Barca one day.
No, but didn't they say that
Thursday on Thursday as well?
Yeah, they're gonna be in. So
wait, hold on. What?
So Chelsea don't get shined.
They're gonna have 1 week for each.
So Chelsea can blend in on UCL nights.
Wait, okay, so hold on. So games are going to be on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays.
No, basically they said that they're gonna have.
Wait, hold on. SK.
Yeah, they said that they're gonna have 1 week for each competition where it's just like their games that are featured. So I think Champions League is gonna have a week in December or something.
Bro, ain't nobody watching the other
Tuesday, Wednesday, and
Thursday. No, bro. You see, like I feel bad, but like I stopped at pot 2 fixtures. I didn't look at pot 3 and pot 4 fixtures, bro. Like I just out of respect.
Elitist, man. You're such an elitist.
I am. Yes, I am an elitist.
At
least I admit it.
How can you be an elitist if you're not an elite yourself?
Wow.
Oh wow. Okay, because of Money Maze, talk to me. Are you happy? So Arsenal have PSG at home, Inter away, Shakhtar at home, Atalanta away. Is that Zagreb?
I smell a UCL coming. I smell a first
Sporting Lisbon away, Monaco at home.
This
is tricky.
Okay, Money Maze. Tricky. Out of everybody else, I think this is
so. Okay, Money Maze. Okay, predict all of these fixtures of win, loss, draw. Go.
Okay. PSG win.
Oh.
Inter Milan, I'll probably say a loss. Shakhtar win. Atalanta win. Zagreb
wait, hold on. Atalanta away.
Yes, win.
Okay, fine.
Zagreb win. Sporting win or draw. Monaco win. Girona win.
So basically, you're going through top 8. Actually, based on what you said, that sounds like 3rd or 4th.
No. How many wins is that?
Wait, hold on. Money Mace.
In my mind, I say 6 wins, a draw, and a loss.
Yeah, that's definitely.
Yes, that's perfect.
If you know that could still not be
enough. 19 points.
There's no way 8 teams get 20 points. Impossible. No way.
No. That's in FM save that I've done. Usually that's top 8 material.
Well, Barcelona did 24, but whatever.
No. I mean, basically, I think that's gold. Basically, Pot 4 is going to be key. Like stats padding is going to be very crucial for this. Stat
but
padding is going to be crucial.
But what I like about this format though is you only get like 4 stat padding sessions. So like every
Bro, that sounds crazy.
That's crazy.
I don't think PSG got a single stat pad session.
Wait. They don't? So hold up. Are you sure they don't?
No,
PSG got hard games. All of them.
Yeah, PSG got hard games. Like some of the pot 3 teams and pot 4 teams.
Wait, hold
I
up.
thought PSG owners be like paying UEFA like they didn't.
Wow, PSG do not have a single stats padding session.
Like even
because Salzburg is away.
What they need to pay for?
Pull up my AVI.
The check didn't went through.
The easiest game is probably Girona at home.
Yeah, Girona at home.
That was El Khalifi's reaction.
No. See, it's like, bro, like I'm on the UEFA board. It's like I'm on the UEFA board. Don't get any perks here.
Any of the president.
You know, Liverpool's fixes are not that easy.
You know, Dortmund's route is not actually that bad, except for the 2 Spanish teams they have in Portugal. Actually
Liverpool
Liverpool's not easy, you know.
Leverkusen.
Wait, hold on. Hold on. So
can I say something?
Wait, hold on. What's it called? Nomad. Like, there's some feedback coming from your mic. I need to fix it, but I'll come to you. So Liverpool's fixture. Okay, let me come to Elijah first. So Elijah, let me read the fixtures. Only Elijah. So Liverpool, Real at home, Leipzig away. How they in Portugal, I have no idea. Leverkusen at home, Milan away, Lille at home, PSV away, Bologna at home, Girona away. So Elijah, not like. Okay, no. Same thing with Money. So Elijah, take me through the fixtures. How do you think you do in those fixtures? Go.
I'll start from the end. Girona dub, Bologna sandwich dub. PSV is interesting. I want that it's because the Cody Gakpo factor, so he's going back to his old club. I'll make a draw. Beat Lille, draw Milan, beat Leipzig.
Draw Milan. That team is trash. I'm sorry.
No. I'm being realistic.
Okay.
I'm being realistic. Like, because I look at it like this: 5 wins, two draws or defeats, and a draw or 2 defeats. So me personally, if Madrid keeps doing what they're doing now, I want them at the crib. I like you.
Get them
They're getting cooked.
157.
Okay, hold on. Okay, so Leverkusen. We're saying Leverkusen. What do you say, Leverkusen?
Leverkusen. Ooh, damn.
That's a
I hope you get extra time. I hope they win an extra time.
Hold up, Elijah. So what are you saying? Leverkusen, what are you saying?
They better not bring that juju to the crib. So.
I hope it's gonna happen.
HH, I'm not gonna lie, bro. HH, Barcelona are going 8 for 8.
No, Ricardo, I'll come to you. Wait, hold on. So you're saying, are you saying a dub or not against German juju?
Me personally, I'll take a dub. I think we're a low top 8 seed, high 9 through 24 seed.
Okay. So Leipzig, you're beating Leipzig away.
Yes.
And are you going to get Benzova and spanked by Real Madrid?
No. HH, the way...
Hold up. So you're saying that you're winning?
I didn't say that. I just said if Madrid...
158.
I said if... Whoa, calm down. I said if Madrid is slipping up the way they're slipping up, I would like to play them.
If we get them...
If we get the Madrid that put 5 on us in the crib, I don't want no piece of it.
Okay. So hold on before we come to Ricardo. So Barca have Bayern at home, Dortmund away, Atalanta at home, Benfica away. Thankfully, they're called YB at home. Who are these guys again? ZZVE. So Red Star Belgrade away. Cleavage FC at home, Monaco away. So Ricardo, go through the fixtures.
Look, Bayern are gonna get an ass whooping at the lifetime. We're gonna do
let me clip that. Let me clip that right. 1% clip. That's good.
I won't lie to you.
I've clipped that. I've already clipped it.
This is the first time I actually think Barca could,
cook, get luck.
Okay, fine, good. Okay.
Get luck.
Okay, you're gonna get it done. Okay, so next. Dortmund away, next.
Dortmund away, booty juice, they're getting handled. Atalanta, shout out ATL, but they're ass too. Benfica.
Did you know this is all because they have 9 points so far? I think. But keep going.
Benfica straight garbage. Young Boys is getting diddled. What's that? Red Star?
That's a yellow. That's a yellow.
That's a yellow. That's a yellow. That's a yellow. No. I mean, no. Hold on. That's no. Hold up. That's a yellow.
That's a yellow. That's a wild.
So okay, wait, hold on. Okay, so
let me finish. Can I finish?
Yeah, Red Star Belgrade.
Red Star Belgrade. Wait, Belgrade's in Serbia, right?
Yes.
That might be a spooky. That might be a spooky game. But shout out Albania though. Titty fuck garbage.
Nah,
and hold on.
We know what
Can I
happened against
finish?
Monaco.
Yes, okay, Monaco.
Yeah,
And
pick on Monaco.
Monaco were kidnapping the prince, bro. That's all I'm saying. We're going 8 for 8.
And Monaco spanked like Barcelona 3-0 in preseason.
Okay, so so hold on, hold on. Samasi, are you still on loan to United? Okay, so we don't have a Bayern fan that can cover about Bayern.
Can I speak on this?
Okay, no, go for it.
I can still speak on Bayern.
No, you can't. No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
Let me speak on Bayern.
I can.
No, what do you want to say? Okay, yeah, Gatlock, you will speak for Bayern. Gatlock, what do you say? No, sorry, Nomad, what is it? Ask a question. Nomad.
This is an injustice.
I think no team from this spot goes 8 out of 8. Can we talk about that?
Speak for yourself. 8 out of 8 is so difficult.
I don't know. Not when you're
like I don't know what thingy is.
Get a number 6 first. Get a number 6 first.
He died.
Barca, I'm not going 8 for 8. I'm not going 8 for 8. No.
Get a number 6 first.
Like
fix your Mbappe issues first, okay? Because you might get out of the
City could do six dubs.
No, City could do it.
Losing to Juventus.
No. Come on, they're not doing 8 for 8.
City is going 7-1-0.
No, which L is that?
No, they're gonna tie.
Juve away is tricky.
No, that's a tie.
You see, that could be like 1 more. So like they're not going 7 for 7. Okay, so Gatlock, speak on Bayern. So Bayern's fixtures are PSG at home, Barca away, Benfica at home, Shakhtar away, Zagreb at home, Feyenoord away, Benfica at the crib, and Emery boys away. So go for it, Gatlock.
PSG, I can see it. Well, they're at home, so I want to give them the win, but I can see a draw there.
Okay.
I can see a draw, a loss against Barca.
Wow.
Benfica, I'm expecting a win. Benfica,
I told you, you're not supposed to speak on this, so continue.
Shakhtar Donetsk, I'm expecting a win. Red Star at home, I'm expecting a win. Feyenoord, I'm expecting a win. I can't be bothered to know who the hell that is. So, Aston Villa away.
That's an L.
I'm expecting a draw.
No way, they lose that game, 100%.
Wait, you're saying Villa beats Bayern?
100%. That's energy.
Stop it. You can't say 100%. That's ridiculous. It'll be difficult. I'll give you a draw. Villa are not gonna.
No. HH. They'll do energy tax. You see what Newcastle did to PSG. Not like it won't be like a 4-1 win, but it will be like energy tax. Oh my days, we're back in the Champions League. I can't believe it.
They'll have the champion. They'll have the trophy in the entryway.
No, it depends. If Bayern face Aston Villa first, I think the Bayern win.
So
if they face them towards the end.
So first, so I asked the question: who comes first in the new format on the streets? So 6% said Bayern, 90% said Real Madrid. What? 23% say Barca, and 52% say Man City.
What, they're going 8 for 8?
No. Who's going to come first?
Barry.
Oh, exactly.
Barry, what's going on?
Yo, Barry.
Barry,
he's in a Canadian tundra right now.
So are we all in agreement that City will come first?
No, Barcelona.
City or
we're touching 24. I'm telling you right now. Barry, tell them. Barry.
No, the problem of the Barca is that while I think Barca,
the problem is that you're not in the competition. So why are you talking?
It's fine. Last time we played in Europe, for some reason they let Barca Anthony score against them. Anyway, it was just weird. But like, so just on this, like, the only thing about for me with Barca, I actually do agree with Carl. I think the issue with Barca is just injuries. I just have this weird sort of feeling that when it gets to that sort of period, that they're gonna get injuries in key players, as always. Come on.
Can I just say, like, you know that?
We're cooking.
You know that this guy keeps pushing it by every
Yeah,
single. Because you know they started as Arsenal CL winners. I think 2021.
I can see it happening, but they're not winning the tournament.
Wait, hold on. Arsenal winning the what?
No, they can come first in the league, but they won't win the tournament.
We're following in Chelsea footsteps. It's in Munich.
Oh, no, here's the thing. Arsenal will easily get top 8 for sure. They get top. Like Arsenal will probably get like 4th or 5th. They're not winning the whole. No, they don't.
You know, there was a time in my game.
There's a first
Arsenal didn't pass the playoff.
Oh wow. Damn. So sorry. I just continue.
Oh, so what do you want my say on the what's on the league?
So actually no, because since you just come in. So do you like the new format then? Do you think this is an improvement on the old one?
Yeah, I mean, I like everything has its positive and negative. So I do like the idea that there's more variety. That like it is, you know, I think what will be interesting, which will be the thing I'm looking more tomorrow is actually the managers, because in the previous format, because obviously it was home and away, you could kind of size up teams and sort of figure out, and okay, next game when we come at home, we'll do this and this and this. So tactically, I think, I would suspect it was a lot easier for managers, because you could kind of, you know, rejig things, you know, knowing that you're going to play that other team again and what players they have. Whereas now, you're playing against a different team, and that team may be home and away, and they're going to slightly do it. So it will be interesting managerially how different managers adapt. The good thing I like about this is that, like, you'll probably see the best. This is a clear, I guess, maybe quick example of like who the best managers will be in this sort of league format, if that makes sense, because it'll be the managers that'll be able to adapt. So I do find that fascinating. But in terms of the biggest disappointment is actually probably for the fans. Because I mean, again, if you're trying to, given how expensive, I know people have talked about it before, but given how expensive following football fans is, now you're going to have to fly to 8 different countries. You know, depending on how far they are, like there's plane tax, hotel tax, all these different things.
It's just 4. You're only away 4 times.
No, but imagine how Chelsea feel.
They have to go to Armenia.
True. No. I mean, like it's like you're away for.
No. But won't you have to go away even if it was the same format?
It's just. I think same format. You're away 3 times. So
away 4 times.
3 times or 4 times? Isn't it like how many games we played?
No. All formats. You're away 3 times. All formats you're away 4 times.
Okay, fine. Okay, so it's 4 times, but it's still like indifference. It's not.
Tara, no, it's not. Tara, no, it's not. It's not.
It's a draw tomorrow for the conference. Are you doing a live stream for the draw tomorrow? The conference.
Yes, are you done?
They just qualified today.
No, I'm almost finished. I'm just saying that like it's like
qualified today now. They can't do the draw now.
Yeah, they got to do it because you would imagine that like. No, because you imagine that like Chelsea obviously being pot 1 and like the 6 teams that they'll play. Like you have to beat all of those teams. There's no way that Chelsea don't beat all those teams and go through. So that's
the way you're setting Chelsea up right now is so nasty. It's so diabolical. But
it's not nasty. It's not nasty.
It's diabolical.
SK. Come on. When they get that draw, like SK, who's in pot 4 on the Conference League? Like Nomads or something?
You know
the Nomads team.
You know the face De Gea and Florentino.
Yeah, but Gatlock, this is the UCL. This is where Chelsea come alive. This is where they come alive as a club.
Okay, wait, hold on.
That's Champions League.
Shout out to Why Not You. The fact that we are almost in 2025 makes me wonder if CR7 will be at the World Cup, which would be in 2026. Also, he's 1 goal away from 900, which is crazy. Look, shout out to him. Shout out to CR7, bro.
Can we talk about the interview?
And
they're all in video.
Very, very briefly. Shout out to Satnam Singh.
Look, when the GOAT talks,
Nomad CK writes Perez more than his wife. All right. Shut up. Nomad, you don't have to.
That was inappropriate.
Why Not You? Imagine he scores his 1,000th. That'll be well.
That absolutely cannot happen.
Shout out to Jess 3. I don't know, Ricardo, if that happens, we are both finished. That we realize that. So, Jess 3, first and second avoid each other until the final. Wait, says who?
Oh no, I think it's opposite side seedings. So 1, 3, 5, and 7 on one side, and 2
Oh, I
for
see.
Spain
Okay.
on the other side of the draw.
But their opponents are drawn, but like they're all not gonna. Okay.
Oh, did someone say in the round of 16 that you can actually face? They've changed it so you can face someone from your own country now.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Oh no,
that's in the quarterfinal. No, it's only in the
so the
quarterfinals.
quarterfinals. All right.
They kept
Shout
that.
out
I mean,
to why not
it's
you?
still possible for you to face.
Gatlock sounds like he's John Obi Mikel. Have you listened to John Obi Mikel?
That might be racist.
John Obi Mikel has
Like John Obi Mikel, it's a mixture of Nigerian and something I don't even know where it's from.
Russian. His wife is Russian.
This is not Russian. I don't know what the accent is.
It's London. It's London, Nigerian, and Russian. That's all the
Shout out to Abramovich.
Yes.
Oh, I think like about so. Shout out to Halfway from the Future. Sorry, Ricardo, you got sodomized 8-2 again.
Listen, Ricardo, you can't let Bayern do that again, man.
No.
After Chelsea, you can't.
Apple from the future.
We're winning this time. We got Olmo, who scored a 3-pack on.
Wait, hold on. We shout out to win-win. You guys haven't seen how good PSG are this season.
They actually are pretty good.
Wait.
That's why I said draw.
We're playing on Eiffel Tower.
No, but
FC.
Let's
see how they do in the big boy UCL.
PSG's midfield do look really good though.
Can I say a question?
Midfield's quality. Attacking.
Wait, hold on. Sorry. Last up. Why not you?
Fixtures, imagine
Hold up. So why not you? If PSG win the Champions League,
no. If PSG win the Serie, Mbappe plays baseball. Mbappe goes and plays baseball.
Michael Jordan route. You're gonna do a Michael Jordan route.
Mbappe's gonna face his brother Leo.
Can you bring up Satnam Singh's comment again? I want to address that.
What will you do if his
Wait, you mean his dub?
Am I the only one that thinks Real Madrid will cook?
Actually, no, man, I don't want you to bring that.
Wait, did you say Mbappe's going to face his brother?
I deserve the right to reply. Yeah. I deserve the right to reply. You have to bring it up.
Okay, no, man. All right, fine.
Yeah, Satnam Singh, that's Canadian dollars, so you're probably a Khalistani separatist. I hope when you visit India to visit your family, right? The government and the authorities take care of you, and you never get to see the light of the day. So
that's a red.
Good luck.
That's a red. That's a straight red.
Defend yourself.
That's a 3-man.
I'm gonna use the defense tax for that response. Defense tax.
That's a 3-match ban.
He's allowed to defend himself.
Who thinks Real Madrid will actually cook? Because, bro.
Yeah, I think also.
Because see, in the Champions League, teams will open up.
Hold on.
Like
and Splash, I'm not taking no Splash. I'm never going to bring up that coming ball, but Splash, that's a yellow.
That's a yellow.
Splash, that's a yellow. Splash, that's a yellow. Splash, that's yellow. So sorry, continue. Gatlock, continue.
It has a different meaning in America.
Champions League is more open. And I think
Gatlock.
Champions League is more open. I think that will suit Mbappe.
Yeah, that's friendly fire.
No, that's a hope. But Gatlock, Nomad said that he's here to start pad and to stock up on league titles.
This is why I said it. I know he's yet to start pad in the La Liga and stuff like that. But this is why I said from jump. What you guys are thinking too much of like Real Madrid. What is in Mbappe's mind? As much as he wants to help Real Madrid, what is in his mind?
Oh, no, the UCL. He wants to win the UCL.
Thank you. That was my thinking. I'm not saying that look, that was my thinking when I said that thing last time, when I said that he's going to be more effective in the Champions League. Because that is his goal. His goal. Real Madrid's goal is to utilize him in the La Liga.
Gatlock is fine. No, Gatlock is cooking. Like, Real Madrid wants to have... They always want to be the UCL, but they specifically want supremacy for this decade for league titles. Because remember, guys, as good as Cristiano team was, they got 2 league titles in 11 years, which is shocking. Okay. That's crazy. Because, like, we never mention that because they have won so many UCLs. Mbappe, personally, he's not here for Palmas La Liga. He's here for UCLs. For him, personally, like, bro, I'm here for Champions League. For me, for my legacy, for Champions League, I don't care about your league titles. I already have a whole bunch of those. So, what are you saying?
No, but it's baby steps. You can't say I'm going to turn up in the UCL, but then Ollie McBurney dunks on you on the weekend for Las Palmas.
Okay. Let me present this scenario. He's top scorer in the UCL, scores in the UCL semi-UCL final, wins the UCL. He gets 6 goals in total for La Liga. Will Mbappe be happy?
Can I present another scenario?
No. Hold on. So I'm just asking, will he be happy?
6 league goals. HH, that is a
You said exactly. No, here's exactly what I said. Mbappe is top scorer in this new UCL format. Scores in the UCL semi. Scores the only goals in the UCL final. Will Mbappe be happy? 6 league goals. HH, that is a terrible.
That is a
Scores the only goals in the UCL format. Scores in the UCL semi. Scores the only goals in the UCL final. Mbappe is top scorer in this new UCL format. Scores the only goals in the UCL final. leads them to the UCL, scores 6 goals in La Liga. Will Mbappe be happy?
Yes.
No, that is a
he will.
terrible season. You got to do both.
So no. I'm saying for you. I said no. Of course, it's bad based on what you're doing, based on what we expect of you. But from Mbappe's point of view, which is I'm trying to make the point Gatlook is making. From Mbappe's point of view, I'm happy because I'm here for the UCL, not for the La Liga. I'm here for the Champions League. Personally, me.
More realistically, though, if he goes 25-10 all comps but only wins the Champions League, are we saying that's a success? Or but they get blown out in La Liga by like 10 points, but he goes 25-10 all comps but wins the Champions League and doesn't score in the final? What are we saying?
Like, you guys, I mean, the way everyone talks about the Champions League compared to the league title, you guys would literally have to call that a success. Okay, like no, because my thing, Slade, from Mbappe's point of view, he'd be like, yes, I won the UCL. From a footballing point of view, it's like, no, we expected more from a guy of your caliber. Like, I think the point that Gatlook is making is, Mbappe, I'm here because you guys are the Champions League experts, and I want to now win this UCL because I don't want to be known as I'm just the World Cup guy. Legacy is UCL and World Cup. Those are your legacies. Because I said again, don't let this guy win a second World Cup. So that's what you say.
What if he's a passenger though? So like if he drops 25-10 all comps, but only scores like 4 goals,
not the same,
4 or 5,
not the same. He's riding coattails.
Not the same. Ricardo, shut up. Like Slade, not the same. No,
it's Kevin
Mbappe. Be a main
Mbappe.
character. He needs to be a main character. He needs to be a main character.
Kevin Mbappe is crazy work.
Who do you think we talk about the fact that penalties in Champions League?
Vinny.
Are you sure?
Durant.
What's RDS?
No, I was just saying that, like, is the narrative on? I think I seen you wrote my earlier super chat, but is the narrative on that Jamie Vardy shouldn't be outscoring Mbappe in La Liga? Is that fair?
Where is Vardy's World Cup?
I can make a bet with you.
No, Premier League might have a higher dud, by the way.
Where is Vardy's World Cup?
His Leicester Premier League might have higher tax
than a 19-year-old World Cup winner.
Well, when you're talking
the likelihood of
his Premier League has a higher value than a guy who consistently dunks on a guy that people believe is the greatest player of all time.
Why are you beating Messi like a trophy in itself?
Leicester City's Premier League has more value than for that France World Cup.
Does it though?
Croatia will rob it. You really think of
really? Does it though?
Vardy's been closer to the
Hold on. Sorry, Money Mess. What are you saying, Money Mess?
Even just that, you know, Vardy's been closer to the Ballon d'Or than Mbappe. Vardy.
Oh damn.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, Vardy didn't need a super team to win a trophy as well.
And that is true as well.
Hold on. So, Cole, thoughts on the new UCL format, Cole?
Oh my god.
There's someone called Slade from Teen Titans. I don't know why, but
W analysis. That's a W analysis.
Oh, you mean a death?
Yeah,
Deathstroke.
Yeah. Sometimes you know the guy's called Slade.
That's something. I forgot his name, but yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Deathstroke. It's Deathstroke.
Yeah.
Okay, Paul, continue.
Don't talk about that character.
Anyways, so the Champions League new format is ridiculous. Honestly, I rather win the Club World Cup than win the Champions League because
that's a break.
Listen.
Let call out.
I need that Ghanaian jollof.
There's much more money. There is much more money in winning the Club World Cup than there is in the Champions League. This Champions League is a fake ass Super League. That's how I see it. It's not a real Super League. And also another thing too is if they were gonna do all this league phase thing, then screw the draw. Like what the fuck is the draw have to do? In a knockout stage, you're still gonna get draws and everything. It doesn't make sense. You have to allow. This is my thing. If you want to really spice up the competition, it's all about matchups. You have to allow Barcelona to play Real Madrid, or you have to allow City to play Real Madrid. You don't have to do it draw simulation form. It's just ridiculous.
Okay, so Paul, you're saying that they should just come up with the fixtures based on what you like.
They should just do the NBA playoff style from 1 to 8. So, for example, let me tell you something, right? It goes in order. You don't have to, when it gets to a knockout stage, doesn't have to be a draw for what team plays 9 to 24 and all that stuff. 9 to 24, they should all just go probably to Europa League or Conference League. It doesn't matter. But all I'm saying is, like, honestly, HH, the whole idea of this Champions League that they're trying to do is to make it spicier and to make it more entertaining.
It's copying the Super League, but
yes, it's trying to copy the Super League, but they're failing to do that. So just give the keys to Perez so that we clubs can get, because
wait, I just guys, hold up. Is Cole cooking for the first time?
Yeah, bro.
Let me say something.
It is cooking. It's cooking.
For the first time.
I did hear the Ghanaian jollof is better than I.
Yeah.
Let me say this. I said this, right? Look at how clubs like Chelsea is struggling to pay for Osimhen. Clubs like listen. Buying all these other clubs, for example, Barcelona, they are struggling to even register a winger in their team. No, you are struggling. You can't buy big players anymore. You can't spend big money like how I used to. So the So the Super League would have solved that. It would have given clubs like Chelsea and Barcelona and Bayern a lot of money to pay to get these players so that they can improve their clubs.
Why should Chelsea need more money?
Look at Barcelona. Listen,
for Chelsea's issue is the PSR.
Why did Chelsea need more money?
No. Listen.
We do.
Listen. Let me tell you something, right? Napoli won a certain percentage for Osimhen. Brentford won a certain percentage for Ivan Toney.
How are we going from talking about the UCL draw to
because let me tell you something. You guys, every club needs money. In order to compete in this football business right now, you need money to compete. Look at Barcelona. They're playing a bunch of youngsters. A lot of clubs are going to turn like that.
Can you stop using my team as an example? We get it. We're broke.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So this is the thing. That all I'm saying is HH. Honestly, we should try to just make it NBA playoff style. And in order for us to do that, the best thing to do is you have to match up Real Madrid to kryptonites. Kryptonites are
hold up. Slight off topic here. Really briefly. Slade, I'm saving up to come to Hawaii. How many times do you guys get a volcanic eruption?
Once every 10 years, but it's on a different island, so you ain't got to worry.
So there's no chance of lava like coming onto the land and burning everything.
No, this guy watched Lilo and Stitch once.
You watched Moana.
Nah, that's crazy.
That might be a break. I'm not gonna lie.
The real question is, what do you plan on doing in Hawaii?
Gotta shut up, man. No, shut up, man. No, because that's the I'm sitting in Hawaii. I'm on my way, man. Hold on, Honolulu, man. That's my thing and everything, man. And I want one of those like things they put around your neck.
It's called a lei, you dumbass.
A lei? What do you mean? What?
HH, I'm gonna teach you how to surf.
It's called a lei.
That's what it's called.
Oh, you mean surfing?
That's what it's called, a lei. The flowers.
No. I'm saying I'm going to Hawaii, man. Because I know a guy who has like a house out and everything, but I'm coming to Hawaii, man.
Is it Epstein?
HH, shut up. HH to Hawaii, man. I'm there, man.
No, but HH.
Yes, let's go for Elijah.
I was gonna say it kind of goes Core's earliest point before he drifted off. Goes back to my point.
I never drifted off.
Pull up my AVI.
No, because if instead of the draw, instead of us watching for the draw, why didn't they just do it behind closed doors and then just post the schedule?
Yeah,
exactly.
Like it's okay. It's already automated. Why do we need to watch a freaking automated thing, bro?
Because Cristiano had to press the button.
Isn't this the same community that was complaining saying that they'll cheat the stuff? So they did it in front of you. Why are you complaining for it now?
No, but it's different when the GOAT presses that button, though. Like, there's a level of...
and it's all to appease the fans, all to appease the Ronaldo fans. It's not to appease you, the fan. It's all to appease Ronaldo fans. That's how I see it.
No,
Bro,
really.
I can't wait to Haaland
I think they
smashes
just
that record.
introduced him because they wanted to give him the trophy and stuff.
No, but Gadlock, do you know what's
Oh,
so
he
funny?
recently-
He's doing the whole
bro.
fake humble thing on stage.
He recently got.
It's always been
Everybody
my dream.
does that.
He
Everybody does
recently
that.
got a lot of.
Cristiano
wait,
is so
I'm
funny.
sorry.
A lot of
What do you expect Ronaldo
subscribers
to
on
come and do?
YouTube.
You know he's talking
What do you
crazy on
expect
football
Ronaldo to
unks, by the way.
come and say that, oh
He
no, I scored
recently
how many
got-
goals in the Champions League? I'm
I'm
happy I
telling
scored
you
a goal.
Wait, hold on. One at a time. Gatlock, we're saying. So one at a time, Gatlock.
What are you expecting Ronaldo to do? To just come and say, oh yeah, I'm happy I dunked on you and Buffon. You that you never won the Champions League. What do you want him to say?
No, but when he
That's
does
what
it,
he
it's
does,
so
man.
funny. No, because
funny.
he's like to Buffon. Yeah, you know, what's it called? I know this feeling of winning the Champions League. I've won it many times. And he's literally looking at Buffon while he's saying, "Look how many times."
You know when they do,
Yeah, it's like a dig. It's a dig on him.
you know when they do the World Cup bidding, they can't invite Ronaldo.
Ricardo.
No, I'm just saying when they do the World Cup bidding, they actually can't invite Cristiano.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Wait, sorry, SK.
Okay, two things. Is Ronaldo like the Drake of football? Is he like you know how people will be like, oh, like Drake is the type of guy. Is Ronaldo like? Is Ronaldo the
Actually, you know what?
First of all, don't ever do that to my goal. Don't do that to my goal.
Well, that's just
don't pull up Barrett's comment. Don't pull up.
Yeah, I am. Shout out to Win-Win. Also, Girona are going to get relegated. They don't have the depth for all the games they have to play. Plus, they lost 4 key players. So, say Girona are going to get. I mean, yeah, they lost Xavi, did they? They're going to get cooked.
Nah, City aren't going to allow that to happen.
Can you bring up Barry's comment for a second?
I don't see you. So hold up. Is Mahomes three-peating? Brady, where you were? I said Mahomes. No, I said Mahomes. And he is. I want to see a CR7 selfie.
Bro, I want to see that collab. man. I want to see that collab.
Okay, we're gonna deal with this right now. We're gonna
Let me speak on my goal.
It's gonna be very brief. Hold up.
You just speak on my goal. I've been waiting for this day.
Don't do it. Oh my god.
HH, does Messi have a hat trick in the final?
Can I say something quickly about this? Can I say something? You know when I saw this stuff on ESPN, you know the first thing that came to my mind. I went to look at his stats for the assist. Does it mean he contributed 2 goals? And I said, okay, no, he only had 1. And I went back to 2021. I said, no, he had 5. And I went back to 2016. He had 3. Lo and behold, it was when HH reposted that shit, and I saw he was counting the penalties. Shootout.
See, like Christian, that's see. And you're my ghost, you're my guy, and everything. Christian, that's low. That's really low.
Did you take cheap shots at Pele? Why?
No, but I told you
there was no reason.
It's because he's dead and he can't defend himself.
Pele is dead, HH. Pele is dead.
Well, to be fair, he wasn't talking about
the same
Pele.
reason basketball players take shots at Kobe now.
No, he wasn't talking about Pele, but
he wasn't talking about Pele in that clip though.
The shot was at Pele. He's
like,
wait, hold on, no. Who was he referring to?
He was
That's
talking about
he was like,
all my goals can be seen.
He was talking about
that's 100% Pele.
But he wasn't.
Wait,
He's talking about all the old heads.
Wait, hold. Okay, so SK, who is he referring to there?
I think what was that guy's name? Like Beacon or something like
Yeah,
that.
Biken. I think he's talking about the goal. The goal record with Biken or something.
No, SK. The only people who rep Biken and Jimmy Jones is this channel. We're the only guy who even
Big up
mentioned
Jimmy Jones, man. Big up Jimmy Jones.
So SK, he's trying to go for the number 1 record. And the guy that has the number 1 record allegedly is Pele. And the main beef against Pele is did we see all those goals?
Biken has the record, doesn't it? Or the Iranian guy or whoever it is, or something like that.
No. It's not Ali Die. It's not Ali Die.
The thing is, Biken has the official record. The problem is
Biken has the official.
Pele changes his goal record every week. Pele's like, oh, I scored 5 goals in the garden.
Do you guys think?
Apparently, he scored a hat trick in heaven the other day. But
do you guys think they will name the Champions
Wow,
League?
Ricardo, man.
Yeah.
That's the second yellow,
That's a
surely.
second yellow. And that's the red.
Wait, can I speak on my goal?
And that's the red. No, it's a second yellow. I'll see you next time, my bro. So what's it called? What's that's just
that's wild.
That's just
Did you see that clip? You see that clip of somebody of them shooting a ball to a coffin and it's ricocheting to the net. People saying that's Brazilians for Pele.
No. I brought that clip 2 weeks ago and people acted like I said the craziest shit of all time, bro.
Well, you don't know. It's. I mean, like why? Why? You see, my thing for Cristiano is so. Okay, so here's the thing. So, is this your YouTube channel for him to now sort of change and control the narrative of his career? Is that
everything?
It's called Ronaldo Ganda.
Instagram replies.
It's called Ronaldo.
You know that Messi interview.
His channel is to service his fans and to make his haters piss all over themselves.
Wait. Ardias.
I was just gonna say, 100% that a Messi interview is coming on that channel.
Of course,
and it will blow up. It might be.
That's right. And Christian, you'd be stupid not to. If Cristiano sets up a Messi interview, I believe it will be the most viewed video in YouTube history. It will be the most viewed video in YouTube history.
It's gonna happen.
And it's 100% it's happening. And also remember, he speaks Spanish, so that 1,000% that is happening.
It's happening.
That will be the most viewed. Because I think, what's the most viewed video right now? Is it still the South Korean music video thing? Like, actually, what is the most viewed YouTube? Wait, the most viewed video on YouTube. What? Baby Shark?
Yeah, it's probably a kid's thing.
Baby Shark, do, baby Shark, do.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
He
should what Ronaldo should do? If he should build up to it, so he should interview different major footballing celebrities like Neymar and Zlatan, etc. And then
So Baby Shark became the most viewed video on YouTube when it. Wait, hold on. No, but I think your thing is going crazy. So
he's still in space.
Yeah, it's still in space. Baby Shark became the most viewed video on YouTube when it hit 7 billion views in November 2020. Fast forward just over here, and Baby Shark hit 10 billion views in.
Think about it.
Hold
on. Think about it. November 2020. What happened in 2020?
The children are all home.
Yeah, exactly. Children are all home watching. You need parents need to distract the kids with something. So sure, Baby Shark.
Baby Shark.
Baby Shark.
Bro, do you know how many times I heard that song because of my niece, man? Lord have mercy.
It's all Baby Shark.
14 billion?
Coco Melon. It's all this bullshit.
What the hell is Coco Melon? What
bullshit? Nah,
it's good. It's tasty.
Don't worry. When you
it's brain rot.
And also, you play it on repeats. These videos get played on repeat, so you play it, and then it's played again and again and again and again and again.
Okay, so here's my question then.
Stop having, yeah, exactly.
Do you believe that? Actually, no. Let me just make a quick comment. So, do you
70
believe?
billion might be a bit too much. I don't think.
Do you believe that a Messi CR7 video will get more than 17 billion? Because I didn't know it was that high. Because I thought it was 2 or 3 billion. 17 billion is. Guys, that's
is it 17 or 70?
Do you know what the issue would be?
It's 14 billion.
Okay.
Wait, yeah, still
14 billion.
How long is the video?
It's 2 minutes 17 seconds.
Do you know what the issue?
Yeah, definitely not. Definitely not.
No.
Hold on. Sorry, SK.
So the issue for the views would be that a Messi Ronaldo interview would take too long because people aren't gonna sit through. They will probably be like 30.
No. But SK, remember, it's all about hits. And also, if they're smart, YouTube, it's just like chapters. So each click is a view. That registers as a view.
No,
so you're going to get many guys that'll just put click.
I think the best opportunity would be like, you know how people will break up interviews and they'll have like really provocative questions, and that'll be like a clip, right? So if there's like
who's the greater player, or like what do you think about our thing? Okay. Let's say they do a sequence of like looking back at a rivalry. How did you view the rivalry? Like, and that's like 6-7 minutes.
Yeah, I think
does that do 14 billion?
I don't know. I think it has a better chance though.
Maximum you get someone between 250 to 500 million. I think maximum.
No. RDS, a thing looking back at the rivalry that's like 8 minutes. It does $1 billion. That does $1 billion.
No.
Like
I don't know.
No, as in like it's like it's peaks as like $1 billion or something. Yes.
It won't be the live video.
Football on YouTube isn't like that though.
It won't be the live video. It might be the most watched short.
I think you know what I think. Sled just said it. Football YouTube thing is not as much as cat videos.
Yeah,
children's
exactly.
videos.
No.
You have to sit down and lock in. That's not,
because we just live in the coconut and everything. In terms of when you get into billions, that's viral. Remember, like at the end of the day, guys. Yeah, so what is the number one sport in the world? We're talking about planet Earth. You're not competing with kids and nursery rhymes and stuff. You're just not.
No. They make it a short. They make it a short, like just the answer.
Not even that. Because
like Instagram.
You're not competing with nursery rhymes and kids, bro. Yeah. Because I think that's what someone said. Those kids are going to watch that about 50 times every day.
What's the second most watched? Check that one.
Despacito second. And that was stat padding too.
Excuse me.
That was stat padding too.
Actually, I was wondering about that. How do Spanish artists be stat padding views like crazy? Like,
hey, we're like that, bro.
All right. Okay. So hold on. Let me bring this up. So these are the most watched. So sorry, Slade. What you going to say, Slade?
Would you rather watch a Messi and Ronaldo interviewing each other, or LeBron and Jordan interviewing each other?
I'd say Messi, Ronaldo.
LeBron and Jordan. Because do you know why?
I want to see LeBron explain why he thinks he's better than Jordan.
Because do you know why? Like, yeah, I like football more than basketball. Although basketball is my second favorite sport. Like Messi doesn't have like a personality thing, so he's much more about like I'm just bloody amazing. Jordan and LeBron both have very strong personalities, really strong personalities, so that would be a lot more fascinating as a back and forth than Messi and Cristiano as a back and forth, because Messi isn't like Messi. He's not like Jordan's like no, I'm the best, and LeBron wants to be the best, so that would be more fascinating. So look, wait, hold on. Let me do this top 10. So.
Yes,
so Baby Shark 14 billion. What Despacito? What the hell? 8.51 billion. Bro, okay, Luis Fonsi. Look, those songs work. So Johnny, yes, Papa, Lulu, Kids 6 billion. Man, who's Cocomelon?
Again, carrying generations.
Wait, guys, wait a minute. Where's Khalifa? So let me just read this. Okay, so hold on. So number 4, Bat Song. 6.8 billion. Wheels on the Bus, Cocomelon, 6.4 billion. See You Again with Khalifa, 6.3 billion. Shape of You, Ed Sheeran, 6.3 billion. Phonic Song with 2 yards, Nursery Rhyme, 5.9 billion. Uptown Funk,
top 9. Wow.
Yeah,
wow, Gangnam Style.
Gangnam Style.
How did Uptown Funk beat Gangnam Style?
White people tax.
Because they went triple.
No. Number 10. Do you know that before I left UK, bro, my niece was I knew this song before. My niece usually puts her hands together trying to do the song. I'm like, what?
No, 5.2. That's great. Yeah, you see, like my thing here is, bro, these nursery rhymes are different, bro.
No, but Gangnam Style came out the farthest, man. That thing has been there since.
So that's the thing. This
2012.
2012,
and it's still here now.
Yeah, that's
huge. You see, that's impressive. That's
those Asians show out, bro. They show out.
Like HH when Gangnam Style came out, I think I was in
Katy Perry.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know.
Look. White people tax, man. White people tax, man.
It's true. HH.
Waka
Waka's 20.
Waka.
Yeah,
that song was trash. How is that?
This high
for
Africa.
It's Shakira, it's Africa. Of course, there will be songs for that, man.
Come on, man.
The worst World Cup.
Hey, what of waving flag? I'm guessing not there.
That was 2010.
Is it now? Now we're talking.
When I get older, I will be stronger. They go.
Wait, hold on. Wait, who was that?
Who was that?
Who was that?
No, that was from Germany too. That was my German team.
That was Core.
Cool, that's a yeah.
Bro, that's my favorite World Cup, Richard. That's my
Cool. I know it is, but that's a yellow.
Come on, man.
No. See,
do you have a code? Do you have a code? What happened to your
no. See, guys. This breaks
the 115 stream might.
Guys, if it's a full-on punishment, I'm staying on stream for a week. I'm staying on stream for a week.
So relegation, title strip.
No. Relegation, points, deduction, stripped. Like Pep started all stripped, guys. I will stay on stream for a whole week.
Should we send them to non-league?
Yes.
No, HH, you know what's crazy? If that happens, you don't even have to be on the stream the entire time. You could go off, like, go take a shower.
No. That's the whole point. No. Everybody can just take turns and just host this. I'll just leave it live for like a week because, bro, that will be my biggest W of all time. But guys, it's not happening, bro.
Do the stream from outside the Etihad.
So, HH, what is your top 3 most watched YouTube video?
I don't listen. Wait, hold on.
And I want Patrick on that stream.
Oh no, for sure. Wait, hold on. I'm fair.
You on this channel.
So Zidane interviewing Messi got CR7 in his face. Why don't you say Prime Kitty? Wait, she had a Prime?
No, she did.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
09 to like 2013.
She did mid her whole career.
It's like Katy Perry had a Prime. I mean, look, let no press. Let's not. Guys, look, but it's been swell. It's been real, guys. I'll see you guys on Saturday. One love. Peace. Peace.